And with that, friends, let's jump in. Kusan, City of Wolves, if you're an enjoyer of Hotline Miami and or roguelikes, I've heard this one's pretty cool. That is, that's how I've heard this described as. It's like a nice nexus between roguelikes and Hotline Miami. And look at this intro. Very Hotline Miami coded, and that's not a bad thing by any stretch. And I should mention, by the way, we got a review key for this one through Keymailer, which is Excite. It is Excite. And yeah, this game just came out today, actually. Just came out today. July 30th. Can you believe it? Also, tomorrow it will be... Speaking of can you believe it, tomorrow it will be a Friday once again. Snow, maybe? It's like a Max Payne dream sequence. The blurred. The blurred. Oh, yep. Dead guy, yep. Fire. Oh, yeah. I think it is snow. Oh, Jesus. Is he alive? Nope, he's dead too. It's a war zone. Oh. Alright, bad news for you, bro. Sorry about you. And we're just calmly walking away. Not running, just walking. Strolling. Clearly a dream sequence. Yeah, it's either like a war zone or like we're escaping a... It's like a prison break. I don't know, but... Now a lab of some kind. Oh my. Let's turn down that fire. It's bright. What could it all mean? Very mysterious. What's up, Farsight? Doing the Lord's work. That's right, bud. Woney. Or Wani, maybe. The flowing ears. Betray a certain innocence. What does it all mean? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Very stylish. Very stylistic. Correct. Also correct, Farsight. And with that... We're awoken. Little comic book feel. It's actually pretty cool. I like this kind of comic book noir kind of deal. Got a bionic arm, looks like. New message received. Beep. Fallen Warrior Woni. Yeah, that was the name of the person in the intro. So they're a person that we're presuming is dead then. Tensions between north and south have reached their peak. There's also a rhino friend. Sounds like a job, perhaps. Oh shit. We're stepping in. Alright, our guy's doing it. Our guy's a tough, rough and tumble kind of fella, but maybe with a heart of gold. Willing to help out the little guy. Resident Evil Requiem. I've heard it's real good. I know Shake loved it. Yeah. It's stressed you out in a good way. It's fascinating because, you know, a lot of us remember Resident Evil. The earlier games in the series being fucking brutal, but having a certain satisfaction in them, like in beating them and like maybe not struggling or suffering through them, but like persevering through those games. Like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 are brutal and tough and not for the faint of heart, but and genuinely like upsetting and scary and stressful games. And then Resident Evil 4 comes out, and Resident Evil 4 has stressful moments, but it leans so, I think, well into the action that it's a very fun game to play. It's just very satisfying. It's one of those games where like you start up RE4 and it's like, dude, I never want to put the game down. It just feels so good to play. So it's like it just had this like really weird tonal shift with 4, and then 5, and I think to a lesser extent 6, like swung too hard, and like then the games became like brainless to at least to a degree. And I think a lot of us were like, oh no, like RE4 has lost it, or Resident Evil has lost its way. And then they like swung back around. And now it's like, they've hit that sweet spot of like, okay, we know how to do cool storytelling and cool atmosphere and scary stuff and like tension and stress levels, but we also know how to do action and like satisfying gameplay and shit that feels real fucking good. And so now Resident Evil has got that. They hit that perfect, like, right in the middle. They hit that perfect zenith where it's firing at all cylinders, and they figured out how to juggle both. And I think that's incredible. So I'm glad that they brought it back around. It's a shame that 5 and 6 were so mixed, to put it nicely, you know, a mixed bag. But yeah, I'm glad that like the series has been so like pretty much universally beloved. I know not everybody loves 8 and Requiem, but it seems like generally most people that play them are like, yeah, this shit, it's got the juice. It's got the stuff, man. Yeah, fills that niche, right? It feels like relief, yeah. Capcom is actually like making it work. Yeah, that's the thing too. For a good while there, Capcom was not always within everyone's good graces. There were like games. Was it? What is it called? Is it Asura's Wrath or Akuma's Wrath? Whatever it is. There was like one game where like it had day one on disc, locked DLC, which is to say like there was stuff on the disc that you had to buy DLC just to unlock. Like there was stuff that Capcom was doing that was skeevy and not good and making people feel not great. I mean, Mega Man had been abandoned by the company for like a decade and a half or something like that. So like, you know, they were just kind of going off into the weeds and doing some weird stuff. And at some point, someone at the top said, you know what the fuck are we doing? Let's start like paying attention to what we're doing and investing into our games again. And now it's just like Trev said, they're like they're soaring, and thank goodness, because they've got their shit together. They usually nail it, yeah. The sci-fi daughter simulator. Oh, is that the new one? Yeah, the new I can't remember the name of the game, but I know the one. Yeah, where you're the dad and it's like the little robot child. Yeah, I've heard it's good. Pragmata, thank you, Farsa. That's the one. They're here if you don't stop crying. There we go. Now they're all right. Now they're all right. Okay, mister. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just assume that it is indeed quite literally a child. It'd be very funny if I just broke my own, my own motorcycle here. Yeah, I've heard it's very, very good. But it's a really good one. I've seen a little bit of it played, and it looks fantastic. His Steel Fist. Will kill an enemy on contact instantly. Damn right it does. Damn right it does. Now, I feel like if Capcom can right their ship and turn it around and turn it into a AAA studio that, like Farsight has said, or Fahrenheit has said, pretty much is like generally nailing it. I mean, obviously not everything is perfect, but like as far as their stuff, their latest stuff is concerned, I think they're on a really good track record. I tell myself that means that even the AAA company of the month that leaves a bad taste in our mouth, whether it be Ubisoft, whether it be EA, I hope that means that any ship can be righted with the right leadership and with the right mentality. I don't know. We'll see. That is cope. If that's not the definition of cope, I don't know what it is. But I like to think that hopefully nothing is hopeless necessarily. Creepy horror stress. Yep. Yeah, and the gun. Exactly. You get the best of both worlds, baby. That's what we love to see. Slacking off at his job again. Give him an inch. Hey, man, if I'm feeling lucky, sometimes I give him 2 inches. Wha-bam! Get fucked, idiot. Kill your first enemy. Now, I don't know if there are, like, much for interactions as far as, like, you know, things just in the just in the world in general. Music is still kind of loud, oddly enough. There we go. Like, you know, things to pick up. I figure there will eventually be weapons, guns, and like maybe even like throwable objects. But I'm guessing they'll be like pretty well pointed out, pretty outlined. Oh, and you want to break things. Oh, and they give you things. Oh, well, if breaking things is encouraged, well, that changes everything. Break stuff. Break literally everything. Fucking destroy all things. I'm gonna guess the little trinkets I'm finding. It's either like money to be used during this run. I wonder what that is. Like a little floaty boy. It's either like a currency to be used during this run or a currency for meta progression. You know, the stuff where you like level your guy up. He's like, hehehe. What's he laughing about? What's so funny? And these little screws. I do appreciate that, like, yeah, we're literally trashing every fucking thing. And also trashing the dudes. Floor clear. A gamer is you. Winner is you. So time, of course, I am taking my sweet time. I do tend to play games like this pretty slow. Break the toilets too. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Even the toilets. Even the younglings. Even the toilets. And the washing machines. I'll eventually probably learn what kinds of things are... Alright, and then, yeah. Go this way. What kinds of things are more likely to give resources? Because, like, the couch probably has nothing. Unless it's, like, coins that slip between the, the cushions, basically. What's up, Aleph? Fisting the... Well, in that case, when you say it like that, Farsight, quote, add Commander Farsight. There we go. Actually, Farsight, if I was really nefarious, I would have just got the first three letters, the first three words. If I was really nefarious, I would have got just the first three words and removed everything else. Fisting the younglings, Commander Farsight. FBI, open up! Get the knives, by the way. At the nearest enemy, limited range and cannot pass through walls. I can't knife through walls? Oh, I thought this was America. Cool. Did I get one? Oh, we gotta be close. There we go. Swing. Do I just get it over and over again? Bam. The leopard girl. Tell me more. A scion. Did we hit it big? Enter Scott Pilgrim. With the game or fisting the younglings? Because I don't know if I remember that part of the movie. Oh, I got shot. So it is like Hotline Miami. It's a one-shot kill or one-hit kill rather. Yeah, I know that part of Scott Pilgrim where the answer is yes. Good to know there are also range boys. Yep. Yeah, so that's the guy with the gun, so I want to focus him first. Melee guys are not as big of a concern. We did get blasted. We did get booty blasted. Oh, I can't. Oh, because it's not glass, right? Where this one is. Bam. Wait, look for cover. So now, like recognizing what is a melee guy and what is a ranged fella. You know what? I think I see the strat. Shit. I think I see the strat where it's like doing what I'm doing and like trying to get all the resources is one thing. What I should probably do though is try to kill the dudes and then go back for the extra resources. That's probably the gamer strat. Because now we get, like, if I just focus on combat, we get the combo going, get the better score, get that time bonus, and then after the round has ended, then I can take my sweet time, break all the extra stuff, get all the extra trinkets and baubles. Trinkets and boobles. So that's probably the strat. Unless, like, they don't drop things after the round is ended. But no, they're still dropping things. Yeah, style. Bravery. There's also parrying. And that combo meter is a nice one, too. Bam. No, I've seen the movie. The live-action movie with, what's his face? Michael Cera and, what's her name? April Ludgate's actress. I can't remember her name. I just think of her character from Parks and Rec. Aubrey Plaza and like all those. But and we also saw the animated series. The animated series that was on Netflix a year or two ago. That was also really good. I like that one a lot. Yeah, really good movie. And yes, and Canadian. Yes, Canadian AF for sure. I loved it. I thought the live action was very good. The skate guy? Yeah. Same actor. He did such a good job in that role. That actor did such a good job in the role. So, like, over the top and goofy. What is that? Chris Evans, I think? He's pretty cool. I like that guy. Wow. And there's the range fellas. Now, mercifully, the range fellas don't seem to either don't notice me or just straight up can't see me from a distance. And we're rescuing all the friends. Oh god, some of them are like hooked up to machines. That's fucked up. All the more reason to murder all these bad guys and not have any hesitation. Like no, that's like no, these like it's like oh god, you're murdering these dudes. Like well, I don't think this is a legit operation they're doing. I think this is some fucked up shit, like fucking taking people apart for parts or some shit. And I see this dude. At first I thought like there was a boss, but no, that's another torture victim. God damn. Yeah, so all the more reason to break all their shit and break all their faces too. Yeah, at first I wondered if like there was going to be a way for us to like get into like the to like rescue the folks. I'm trying to break the couch they're sitting on. You see the little floating thing. It's kind of like rotating back, kind of like wobbling back and forth. I wonder what that is. I've seen that in a couple rooms now. Onwards and upwards. Oh, we got a whole bunch of dudes. Cutscene time and everything. Oh, that's what you're pointing out, Farside. It's a broken light hanging overhead. I see what you're saying, Farside. Thank you. I think you're exactly right. Hi-yo. Out the window? By blasts out the window? Nope, just fucking crack his skull. Well, a pretty satisfying intro, I'd say. Break the skulls of all the baddies. And rescue a bunch of homies. Reunite some friends. Oh, that's nice. A blue scion. So we're not done just yet then. So how about we talk? Alright, so that was the first level. The prologue even. I got an overall rank of B. So I think my the first room was very unimpressive. But then we started to kind of find our stride a little bit better. On to chapter 1. Very cool, stylish kind of look and feel for this game. And the gameplay feels pretty good too, honestly. You've heard the stories. The Diamond Wolves. So Kusan is the name of the place we're in, not the name of the protagonist. Made up of veterans. So something about these scions. I'm gonna guess like it's like cybernetically enhanced thingies, creatures. So I guess this is the guy we're working with then. I wonder if maybe we don't get guns necessarily. Maybe we're primarily a melee fella. I mean, so much of Hotline Miami was, I mean, not only about melee weapons, but that was a pretty big focus. In the later levels, of course, you rely more on guns, but in those early levels, a lot of melee stuff. A literal laundromat. I get to break my own furniture. I see this one's a little shaky. Maybe I just need to, like, the Fonz it back into working order. Hello. How do I interact with you? Do I just punch everything? Is violence truly the answer? His name's probably not Old Man. He probably has a name. And he says, cheeseburger. I don't know what it's from, but there's a sound clip that my friend Koala Baritone, his name is Aaron, Koala Baritone has on his channel. It's an exclamation point hamburger command, and every time you type it in, it's just like a synthesized voice going hamburger. And I don't know what it's from. It's like from a thing, but at some point I need to seek out that audio clip so that I can add a hamburger command to my chat. Because I'm missing out, man. I don't have a hamburger command. All I have is... Well, not all I have. I have a handful of sound commands. I have this one.
No, man. These are dicks.
I have that one. Just see live, old man. Then he goes... Meh. Anything else? The little green makes me wonder if there's, like, other things. Other interactions. Oh, is that it? Is that the hamburger? Oh boy, I get to watch an ad for what will probably be a 3-second long video. Literally a 1-second long video. I was able to skip after the first 5 seconds, but a 30-second ad to watch a literal 1-second long video.
Hamburger.
That's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Farsight. So yeah, that's the one I want to add to my channel. Hamburger. Good audio. Whomst are you? I see you're shiny. Oh, a friend. Nemo. I found him. I found Nemo. Yeah, that was it though, Meerkat. Exactly. Sharp as ever, Nemo. We were just talking about that movie yesterday. Meerkat says, I will spam it. At some point, I need to, like, I feel like a whole list of sound commands I need to seek out and add to the channel. I got a whole bunch. I want to add hamburger. I want to add, some of the other ones. The Eric Andre clip where he goes, Google, show me this guy's balls. Like that one. The, pissing all by yourself, handsome. Where it's the lady that does really good Rouge impression. And also the full one, she's like, damn, boy, you frying chicken in there? Just kidding. You piss loud as fuck. I think that's real cool. I like that whole thing. What's up, Well? Nude Tane is on the list as well. Nude Tane is on the list for sure. Is it on Aaron's stream? He's got a bunch of them. Yeah, I basically want to just copy and paste so much of what Aaron has on his setup because he's a fucking genius. He's a goddamn genius. Rosita's laugh. Would I know what that's from? Like, I'll confess, I don't know if I know what that's from. Maybe I know if I heard it though. Wololo. So I never actually played, what is it, Age of Empires? I never actually played Age of Empires. So I know for a lot of folks they know that sound clip, but its significance is lost on the uncultured swine such as myself. So here's where we can purchase upgrades. Being that this is a roguelike with meta progression, that is how it goes. Mido's laundromat. So Mido is probably the old fellow we saw earlier. Cool. I will upgrade. New modified equipment. Which one of these is my fursona? We say it's the potted plant in the corner? That's my fursona? Or I guess a petal sona? Charge punch, if you insist. Boink. And then equip it. And then we're all set. Charge punch. Customize abilities. Okay. We got that one. So I don't have these on. All right, no, I can afford exactly one of these. Actually, no, I can only afford the Counter-Strike, actually. Oh, no, let's do it. Auto recovery and Counter-Strike. Come back after 3 seconds. Parries. Oh, wait, successful parries send any projectiles back to their source. I'm guessing a parry happens when you just, like, hit an attack, basically, or hit a ranged projectile. That's kind of cool. There's also weapons. Expand your upgrade slot capacity. Because weapons would be kind of neat. Guns and weapons would be kind of neat. Just go for the redeems, fellow. Yeah, yeah. That's a good way to make an impression. Yeah, it says 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'm guessing that will just happen as we go along. Expand your upgrade slot capacity, 9 out of 10. And I'm guessing that's not a matter of like... Well, actually, maybe it is. I was gonna say, do I remove something? Like, will that help? No, it still says we need more capacity for it. So we'll assume that will just gonna happen automatically. So charge punch means you can charge it. And it's a ranged attack. Oh, strike doors, objects, or enemies with explosive force. Yeah, what I'm trying to tell is it a ranged attack? Or is it just like launching things like a door or a window at a dude? I actually can't tell. It means we need to experiment, clearly. Okay, you can rotate, it's kind of cool. So I might actually save up for a weapon, because we'll probably have one of those next time. Pretty soon. Some extra vigor. Haven't unlocked its full potential just yet. Called the War Hand. That's what it's called. One step at a time. Swap skills you currently possess. Oh, skills. Okay. Oh, and that's the same thing. Okay. So T and G bring up the same menu. Okay. That's actually kind of cool too. They see like a little preview of all the weapons and, well, maybe not all the weapons, but a bunch of the weapons we can get and just other cool fisties. Okay, so I think the charge punch, it's not a ranged attack, but if you hit something with the charge punch, it can launch with explosive force. I'm beating up the fucking potted plants. Potted plants killed my parents. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What about Poomp the Moosels? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've heard people make sort of a reference to it, but I couldn't tell you what it ties back to. The closest thing I can think of is the old SNL skit. Was it Hans and Franz where they'd be like, we're going to pump you up? But I don't know if that is even like close to being relevant here. It's a pretty swanky place they got here, and it's all just weapons and upgrades and rollerblades? Is that what that is? Do I get roller skates? Can I skate around and punch dudes to death like a badass? Is that so much to ask? It says mission start, and I'm guessing that means I have to like come down here, or do I just hit the button? Probably hit the button. What about other customers, he says? No, it's fine, yeah. There we go, so that's where we start things up. Okay, cool. Hey, let's get back to the games, and off we go. Next mission, here we go. So I leveled myself up, we got that cool charge attack, which I think we saw if you use it against a obstacle, like a door or a window or something, it can launch things to the bad guys. So it's not a ranged attack per se, but you can use it to launch things as an improvised range kind of deal. But no, I've heard The Last of Us, certainly 1, and to somewhat of a lesser extent 2, but I've also heard 2 is also quite good. I've heard, yeah, just The Last of Us as a series. I've heard lots of good things about it. And I've heard the TV show adaptation is also quite good. Yeah, lots of great stuff out there that I would definitely like to watch, or to watch and also experience. So test subject is the lady we're trying to chase down. It showed up sooner than expected. Take it from here. All right. And by that, I think they mean I will take it from here. Okay, so he's gonna stick with him, and I will do the dirty work. There we go, just like that. Charge punch. Powerful strike that sends doors and enemies flying. So if you hit an enemy with it, it also blasts their ass. Punch, yeah, knocks him back like that. Very nice. Ooh. Then I got booty blasted. Whoops. Oh, I parried. Actually, now I'm kind of curious. How does parrying work? Oh god. Okay, that's like instantaneous. Seems like there are some projectiles that move a little bit slower. Okay, thank you. There we go. Gave me a green thing. That's neat. Oh, they drop things? Oh, they was gonna explode or something. Got the 2-for-1 special. Very nice. Oh, shit. Oh, it just slows you down. Okay, I thought it was like a landmine or something, but it's just like a thing to be on the ground and slow you down a little bit. Little speed bump, as it were. So randomly breaking things will reward you with stuff. And actually, I was wrong. It's the the screw daily boppers they drop are not things that are just for this particular level or like stuff for your current run's shop or anything. No, that's meta progression stuff. That is stuff you can take for upgrading your guy permanently, or at least unlocking things permanently, which is really nice. So definitely worth seeking out, which I know can be a bit of a pain. Like, oh shit, let me go around and punch and break every little thing. Like you have to seek it all out. Of course, you don't have to, but it reflects well to do so because again, there's tangible benefit for doing so. Quantitative, measurable benefit for breaking all the things and getting all the stuff. That one right there, very nice, very nice. The vine boom, I'd probably know it if I heard it. Just like Will said, a lot of these are like classic sound effects that we've heard in our lives before. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. Is there more? Probably someone somewhere, somehow. Oh, get blasted, idiot. That was actually very satisfying. Sending that man into outer space with a charge punch like that. Yeah, the downside is that the little screws that the bad guys drop seems like they do go away after a little bit. Limited time offer. Gotta get it while the getting's good. While it's hot and fresh. Yeah, so I would say, like, yeah, overall I'm liking this game so far. It feels really good. Like, the controls are really good. The downside, of course, is that, you know, the roguelike isms are good. Like, I enjoy the roguelike isms, but they're also... I don't want to say the thing that drags the game down, but the only thing that could potentially make the game start to feel repetitive and monotonous. You know, Hotline Miami is an inevitable comparison when you play a game like this. Hotline Miami is like... It's not a fair comparison in some ways, because that game was not a roguelike. It was, you know, very much a story-based kind of narrative kind of thing. But whereas this one is a roguelike, and there is a narrative focus, obviously. I don't know if there are procedurally generated levels in this game. I don't know if there's procedural generation with the levels or enemy placement. It seems like things are pretty deliberate so far, but it's really too early for me to tell, at least. But I am enjoying this a lot. It's really satisfying and like just feels badass to play. Oh, I missed. Well, I didn't miss, but I couldn't tell if that was a door or not. That's a door. Bam! Bam! Get fucked. Oh, I got fucked, heck. Oh. I want to focus on guys with guns. Because the melee dudes are not as much of an issue, honestly. Oh, that's good. I was gonna say that's a gun guy. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, the Frank and Last of Us one. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. Frank Reynolds. Oh, it's too close to the window. That those little landmines those guys drop are frustratingly effective at slowing your ass down. Take my knife. Bloop. What if you get less points for doing the knife hits? Probably not. Oh shit, I'm too far away. Yeah, yep, I realized that was a gun guy before it was too late. 3-hit commando. Bonk. Bonk and... Oh, bonk. There we go. So I want to get those things while they're glowing, because I think they do disappear after a while. Heck. Yeah, eventually I'll learn about parrying. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh, actually it worked out well. That worked out really well. Knocked one motherfucker into another motherfucker. Bam! Ooh. Oh, I wanted to hit him in the other guy. Oh, I got the parry. Nice. So yeah, it's like if your fist is out when they shoot, it seems like it doesn't have to be like an exact timing, but there is a bit of a tight timing window you need to shoot for rather. A rank, hell yeah. Because we did get a parry. Seems like the big one is, of course, kills and combo for sure. Time is helpful too, though. Time's a good one for sure. And I promise the dead guy, like the dead scientist, I had nothing to do with. I'm just killing the big baddies. I'm not killing the scientists that are probably being conscripted to work against their will. Please, this questionable organization. It was a splendid time guaranteed for all. Enjoyed by all. And at least by all, I mean by me. And my hiccups. My hiccups enjoyed it too. Oh, I can't break that one. I guess because there's a guy up against it. That makes it indestructible. Chunk. And the houseplants too. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe from my destruction. My wanton destruction. My wonton destruction. Delicious. Get these things too. Who knows how valuable these things are, this piece of machinery that I'm just devouring with my fists. His name is Researcher. Researcher. Hotline Miami. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like the Hotline Miami comparisons with this game are impossible to avoid. But the roguelike isms and like the permanent upgrades you can affix to yourself do set it apart, and of course telling a very different kind of story. First, Hotline Miami had that like protagonist that is kind of a psychopath aspect to it, and the different masks you could wear, the different weapons, and different kind of like builds you could go into a level with, as well as the mysterious storytelling aspect. This game's storytelling seems like, I mean, there's a mystery abound for sure, but it's a little bit more linear, it seems. Whereas Hotline Miami was, you know, very, very unusual in its storytelling, which made it so much, you know, it's like stand out so much for its time. Are you still alive? No, he's not. He's dead. I'm gonna guess I need to find a thing that will help take the electrified door offline. This is a slaughterhouse, and I slaughtered everything else. I mean, these guys were already dead. I did murder everything else, though. Poor bastard. Doing their gerbs. At the end of a successful floor. Exactly, versus having to seek it out. Because, yeah, it does slow it down. I'm with you. And I don't have to do it. I could just, you know, just go for the bare minimum and roll with it. But I'm exactly with you, Grim. It's like, on the one hand, I'm kind of incentivized to do so, because that means that's not... It'd be one thing if it was just for this run. Like, oh, you got money for the shop that you'll get in this run. No, this is meta progression stuff that we need to enhance our guy further. So it is, there's kind of that implicit suggestion, that notion where it's like, you really ought to be properly efficient. So I'm guessing this is that we heard about, like, the Scion lab. I'm guessing that's what this was. So the doctor and the test subject are already gone, so we'll break everything else. Let's say some things are probably indestructible. And oh, I was about to say this like story area might not have any of the goods for us, and actually they have the goods. Can I get the dolly? I can't get the dolly. Also can't reach and destroy every little thing, just most little things. We're dead dudes. We're dead researchers. Now what is this? Other test subjects, perhaps? Oh, one of them looks like our what did he say, sister? I guess no, that the sister was the person in the intro where their sister was missing. We don't know who this person was in relation to our protagonist here, but someone important and someone presumed to be dead, if I'm not mistaken. Picked up a sign though. Tell me about Project Origin. Clones inside the tank. Says get in the car. Secure the test subject before it's too late. All very mysterious. Chapter 1, Scene 1. And Scene. I'm gonna guess there's A rank, but there's probably also S rank for if you're a real badass. In fact, I see it on the bottom left there. There's like different point rewards for different rankings. There's probably S, then probably like quadruple S plus or something. Scene 2, Girl. Psionic explosion. EMP that fries the nervous system and fucks you up real good. Would be a not good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what about the familiar face we saw in those test tubes? Gotta finish the job, he says. There's mysteries abound and answers we're seeking. So I guess that's the Project Origin test subject. And that's probably the big bad we're pursuing. Right. Yeah, I'm with you, Grim. I think a lot of developers are like, yes, A is good, but we want to rank above A. Well, you know, what's an obvious super A sharp, A plus? Well, yeah, S means special. Let's do S. Well, what about above S? It's like, triple S. No double? No double S. No, you do not want an SS ranking, please. Please do not. Please do not. Yeah. Like someone who's like not super familiar with history, someone who just makes an innocent mistake and goes, yeah, SS rank is great, right, guys? And then everyone, like, anyone who knows anything about World War II is like, I ain't touching that one. So someone else can handle this one. I'm good. Splutter. Yeah, so that one guy tried to touch him, they got fucking exploded. How unfortunate. There's the doctor. Colonel. By us, specifically. Yeah. I'm sure he would gleefully explain it. Well, actually, he would explain it in a way that makes the SS sound really good. I bet he loves that shit. He would say that ranking's wonderful. He would be like, I love it. Yeah, exactly, yes. His heart goes out to them. That's right. His heart really goes out to them, winky face. Intruder. That's me. I mean to intrude. Right on time. And let me guess, I'm gonna go and do the dirty work, and this guy's just gonna chill and watch the car. He's like a big dude. He's got like big muscles and shit. Like, he could maybe beat up some bad guys too, maybe. Beat up some bad guys, have a good old time. We do have this badass metal arm. Wait, I made a Metal Gear Solid reference. What the fuck is this? Alright, I'll bite. Punch. Oh, it's you! I was wondering if we would have an opportunity to upgrade things. I was hiding in plain sight. From whomst? I like to stay out of sight, out of mind. Got a new pistol, by the way. Gun. I gave you the good grippy. To use a weapon, you must first install a weapon driver in an upgrade slot. Okay. Give me a complimentary upgrade slot expansion. Don't mind if I do. Downloading. Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I mean, it is pretty deplorable, but also like, yeah, you know. If it were anybody else, I'd be like, wow, that's a surprising and extreme step for a human person to take. But if it's him, it's like, yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Big stretch. Cornerstone of your arsenal. Complimentary upgrade to the slot machine. Slot expansion. Slot machine. I can put this anywhere. I will put it right here. Bam. We got handgun. We got the driver expansion. We are all set. And if I felt so inclined, we could also do an upgrade to for the rate of fire. And eventually, something called payback. They drop ammo. That's kind of nice. Yes, there's ammo that we'll eventually want to find. And of course, other weapons that we'll also eventually want to find. I will do both of these, actually. Oh, and I see. Right, so that, like... No, I was kind of surprised. It looked like there was a... Oh, I have to equip it. Right, for both of them I have to equip it. Okay, so I guess in that case, I'll go ahead and... do that guy. There we go. That's the kicker. That's the kicker. So now I can fully use these things that I just acquired. Interesting little Tetris-y kind of system here. And I was noticing the Counter-Strike option, which is neat. Projectile or parry projectiles back to their source. So yeah, in that second video, it's a slower projectile. It's like a rocket launcher, basically. But otherwise, pistols and like rifles, those are a little bit more instantaneous. Movement speed goes up. That would actually be kind of nice. Auto recovery is also nice. Can move large objects. That's kind of nice too. X punches auto charge after hitting enemy with a firearm. That's cool. I like all these things. What I'd really like eventually is something that like causes the pickups to gravitate towards you automatically. Or like you break something or kill someone, and the stuff automatically like gravitates towards you versus having to manually walk over to them. Just a nice little convenience. Nice little quality of life kind of thing would be a nice bonus to have eventually. Oh, that's cool. Nuclear punch. That'll be a fun one to eventually go into. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like that is not a thing. Oh, longer reach will eventually be nice. Yeah, some of these would be really good. For now, I would say... give me that quick step option. Faster movement sounds really nice. And looks like I have no great places to store it. Can I flip it? I can rotate, but I can't flippo. Can't do the flippies. But if I do that, and then move this one up here, there we go. Now I got the goods. So yeah, I definitely can't purchase these. I think I was finding some little green fellas, but maybe I had died previously before I was able to actually cash them in. So yeah, so more upgrade slots and giving yourself like more toys to play with and more cool abilities. You also have to consider how many you can fit on your build at a given time. You obviously can't have everything equipped at the same time. Was Magnet Punch one of them? Let me double check. Maybe you're right. Maybe I went too quick. Oh, retrieves the knife. Okay, that's magnetic shot. Magnetic punch. Retrieves the knife. Okay. If you've also thrown the knife. That's the one. That's the one. Yo, what's up, Black Magic? It's this fun little message in the bottom right corner. Bottom right corner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Was there like... I did see a little Steam pop up. Was there a message that I missed? Yeah. Did Black Magic send me a message on Steam and I just not noticed it? They have changed their name. Oh, hold up. Where is he? Where's the fella? I'm like looking for like a funny name. Although he might not be in game right now necessarily. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was like, look at this. I thought it was gonna be like a message, like a Steam message, or like some kind of thing, like, oh, like he said like, Alex, look behind you, or there's a spider on you, or you know, something ridiculous. But that is even better. That is very good. What's up, Black Magic? It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Meerkat saw before I did. Yeah, the streamer eyes. I'm over here like what's like the obvious thing I'm missing? Yeah, I thought he was like he was like messaging, like he had like sent me a DM or something. Yeah, the streamer eyes. Well, it's one thing to have streamer brain, but streamer eyes is something else entirely, I suppose. Good to see you, Black Magic. We're playing a cool little Hotline Miami-like game. It is also a roguelike. So it is many things, and it is a like of many things. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, for Hotline Furiami, I feel like there needs to be like a good portmanteau opportunity. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially like when your attention is kind of all over the place. It's inevitable where, you know, like you're looking at all the wrong places, and it looks and seems so ridiculous. The number of times that happens, man. Oh, out of the hospital. Oh, I don't like the sounds of that, Black Magics. Was it a? I mean, no matter how you slice it, it's not a fun time. But like, was it like a planned thing, or was it like an oh, this was like a not good unplanned kind of deal? I mean, no hospital times are enjoyable, but it'd be one thing if there's something anticipated versus like, oh, hey, I feel like shit and I have things I need to do, things to take care of. No, this is a fun little game though, and we have gun now. Now I wonder, I'm guessing I can just shoot. Right click. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so right click to shoot. There we go. One bullet injures. Okay, second bullet can kill somebody. Okay. Ouch. And then I freaking got insta got. Right, thank you for that. Just thinking I was gonna say, can I launch him into that guy? There we go. Oh, and then you can finish him, right. So like you injure and then go to finish the gerb. There we go. Of course, they're slowing us down on that one. Whoop. Oh, I did get the parry kind of by accident, but when I got. I could probably like smack those things around too if I felt so inclined. There we go. Damn, I keep thinking I can like knock something into that guy. I think what I ought to do is just do the shoot against the ranged fellas, especially if there's no obvious cover to duck behind or obvious things to smack towards them. New medication though. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sounds awful. It was just blood pressure, right? Okay. But it was definitely from a change in medicine. Yeah, that would definitely do it. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Black Magic. That sounds awful. That sounds like an awful time for you. Oh shit. Good to see you, but then I would. It's like those are the kinds of like very unfun things that are scary and awful. Would wish them on nobody. I managed to exclusively get that one dude. Smack you next. Yeah. The gun fellas I'm trying to like lure away if I can help it. The tricky thing, of course, is that they are pretty quick, and sometimes it's hard to tell like what exactly they are until they're kind of on your ass. Also, I'm noticing too, like when you smack them once, when you shoot them once rather, they definitely get knocked down. But you can't just like walk up. Actually, no, it looks like you can walk up. For a minute there, it seemed like I had hit him with a knife. A knife! Oh, I hit that guy instead. There we go. Hit the 2-for-1. Oh, it didn't hit them both. I thought it hit them both. Yeah, earlier I was able to do a 2-for-1 special. Maybe it has to be a charge stack to do like a double punch like that. Yeah, once they're wounded, they're also stunned, so you can go for the kill. I say this game definitely got harder for sure. Missed. How did I miss? There we go. Yeah, I think it's that E highlight keeps throwing me off. I keep thinking that means like it has to be an E finisher, which is to say the throwing knife. Shit. Pop him first. There we go. It's both good and bad that the bad guys are affected by those little AoEs that slow my movement down when those robot guys die. Because on the one hand, it's good. Oh shit! But on the other hand, it's like good that they're susceptible to it. So that means like you can exploit that to your benefit, but also because it slows them down, it kind of encourages them to stay away from you and like keep a distance. And when those range guys stay away from me, like I'd rather they close the distance quicker with me. It put me in melee range because our guy is definitely much more capable in melee range, especially with limited ammo. Also, I need to remind myself I do have the throwing knives. The throwing knives help too. Medicine has cleared system, but some other symptoms are still... Okay, I gotcha. So it's probably involved in the medicine in some way, but we don't know for sure. I guess other symptoms have not been cleared yet, man. I'm guessing you probably will be going back in for a follow-up sometime in the next couple days. Yeah, it definitely sounds not good. I mean, you know, you've like been very like healthy lifestyle oriented lately. So like I doubt it's anything like horribly scary. You know, it'd be one thing if you were a vastly unhealthy person, but you've been doing a very good job of taking care of yourself. I have heard though of like, you know, if someone is in a situation where like, you know, they've had like a lot of weight loss or a lot of like you know, like a positive, even like a in a positive way, but some form of like a transformative aspect of their lifestyle. There we go, get his ass. That can have some downstream effects where like, yeah, like they have they're more susceptible to certain like things that kind of give like a shock to the system, whether it be like a blood pressure thing or I don't know, like I don't know the details obviously, but I've heard instances where like, yeah, if someone, you know, like runs oh shit, he never actually died. Someone like runs like a half marathon or something like that, and doesn't hydrate enough, like the symptoms they have can be especially if they've like only recently started doing those kinds of things and they're not as used to how it feels and like what things to watch for. Like their body are more susceptible to those kinds of things that can feel like something scary, even though it's nothing to be worried about. It's like when your body's low on potassium, when your body's low on hydration, you know, there's a lot of things that can feel like things that are, when you hear about them, they sound awfully scary. Okay, that clang means it was a parry. There we go. I've got the throwing knife on his ass. Speaking of getting his ass, did he not see me? Now he sees me. Oh, I thought I had the throwing knife range. I was not in the throwing knife range. That's disappointing. I think he was the last guy too. Yeah, much like Hotline Miami, it's like you do have to like kind of plan your moves and be a little bit smart about this. They give you a lot of tools to play with, and the fact that you get builds to learn is nice too. But yeah, that's the thing. He gets slowed down in that doorway because of the little like AoE that gets dropped, where the little robot dogs die. Because he gets slowed down in that doorway, it means he's able to just kind of sit there and pop a shot off of me. I need to anticipate that more and like get out of dodge. Oh, actually, it looks like you can still shoot me through that. Thought it was maybe that was left some cover. Thought that was maybe a spot of cover, but it was no such thing. It's like what I should do is like shoot him, like to stop him in his tracks. Or I guess shoot them both would be even better. But then I'm gonna run out of gun ammo, pistol ammo by the time we need at the end. So it's like gotta use my resources smartly. Can I punch this through the thing? No, I cannot. Damn, I just missed. The throwing range on the knife is deceptively not great. I'm noticing that a lot, where like the throwing knife is cool, and it's a guaranteed kill, but the range is deceptively not good. You have to be pretty darn close for it. And I'm guessing there's probably things to increase that range eventually. Oh shit, oh I'm dead. Uncooked, what's that word? Caridia? I'm not familiar with Caridia. I mean, of course, the big thing for a lot of folks lately, of course, is the diarrhea lettuce. Stuff that gives you the cytoplasm, which is the not good time, as I've heard. Not that I know anybody firsthand that has had it, but because it's affected a lot of people, but in the grand scheme of things, you know, as far as like the population of the United States goes, it's a pretty small amount. Oh, I thought I still shot him. It says it's shrimp. Something you probably wouldn't want to eat uncooked, just in general. Damn it. What I like to do is get better at parrying, because you can parry range shots pretty well. You know what you're doing. There we go. Perfect. Get the knife back. Just throw that on him. Yeah, the throwing knife is something I think I really need to utilize more in these kind of areas. Shoot him and then pop him. There we go. Got these things. Pop him. There we go. I think we're done. There we go. So truly, we did get to like to the very, very end multiple times. Now, I'm noticing I got some ammo back. I wonder what caused me to get ammo back. Maybe when you like break stuff, there's like a chance you'll like they'll drop bullets for you. Because I definitely fired the gun a bunch of times. Maybe when you kill dudes, there's just a chance they'll drop stuff. I noticed they said if you kill a guy with there's an upgrade, I think. If you kill a dude with a pistol, if you have a certain upgrade, it will give you ammo for said pistol, or for said weapon, basically. Let's see if there's other upgrades to grab and other resources to snag. Says, yeah, shit is weird though. Yeah, it's bizarre. I remember what it was. It was like I was reading something not too long ago that said like, yeah, if someone has like either a significant amount of like weight gain or weight loss in a small amount of time, it does like make them susceptible to like certain sensations and certain things that can, yeah, sound kind of scary when you describe the symptoms to somebody. And I don't really know exactly how it works, but yeah, I guess some of it at least has something to do with, like how the body reacts, like when there's like a significant change in like your metabolism and I don't know, like there's just a lot of things tied to like, you know, our weight and like when things change fairly, you know, relatively quickly. And I don't think anything that you've done, Black Magix, has been unhealthy or unreasonable. You've been doing a lot of great health conscious things. You've you know, lost a lot, like a really impressive amount of weight and put on muscle mass in an impressive amount of time, but I wouldn't say like a shocking amount of time. Because you might hear of people like they go through some kind of, I don't know, juice cleanse, some kind of like fad diet thing where they drop like, you know, 10 pounds in like a week, where it's like, oh my god, that's impressive, but also like don't overdo it, man, because that shit's hard on your body. So I don't think anything you've done seems like it would be, you know, unreasonable or otherwise unhealthy. So I don't think you're overdoing it. Oh, we got the Chargy boys, and of course that's a gun fella. Let's see, I can just get out of the way of him and pop him real quick. That's pretty easy. And of course they kind of convey where they're going. I'm gonna go for you first. Says, keep your voice down. You can't just be blabbing the secrets, bro. You want to die? My apologies, sir. Because you're about to. Oh, shit. Ah, I thought I could go for the double parry. Thought I could do it. Change sugar in your diet. Your eyesight changes. I did not know that. I did not know that. When you said, like, change sugar in your diet, do you mean, like, just like, start to, like, basically start to minimize sugars? An achievement for killing 300 enemies. Yeah, it's like if you're trying to like do like a low sugar diet or something like that. He said, "Hold up," and I did nothing of the sort. Bonk. Oh shit! Like I'm never ready for that guy. I gotta get good. Pop him. I keep trying to catch him as he's like swinging on the way back. On the back swing. Oh, I thought I'd get them both. I thought I could maybe get them both before he jumped over. Olé! Oh, that was considered a parry. That's cool. Oh, I thought I was going to hit him instead. That guy was a little bit closer, though. Yeah, unfortunately, so much of it is like having to memorize locations of the range fellows. Because they really are the problem, and and one of the main issues is like sometimes they don't know they're coming until they're upon you. So you have to really memorize locations of things, or just have like crackerjack what's the word? Crackerjack timing and oh, good parry. And reflexes. There we go. Yeah, once again, I feel like I was using my gun quite a bit, but I was still like finding ammo. So it's unclear to me if it's the bad guys dropping ammo or if it just happens from like breaking stuff. Or maybe both. And so with these, when they're glowing, they give you a plus 20. Oh, so it adds to your score. I see what it is. So when you pick the little giblets up, the little vending machine. When you pick up the little upgrade materials, if you pick them up when they're glowing, they add to your resources and give you a score bonus. If you pick them up when they are not glowing, they just add to your materials. They don't add to the score bonus, which makes sense. So it does incentivize you to pick up things when they drop, ideally from either bad guys or otherwise. I guess that's the thing too. It also encourages you to maybe strategically try to break things on a regular basis. Because now the level is already done, picking up the little score thing, I don't think does us any good. Maybe it does, but the fact that we already got graded, I think, means that we've already taken the score bonus as far as it can let us. But it still goes to our resources. Honestly, I care more about our resources, like for upgrades, than I do about our score. I mean, the scores are nice to have, but good for bragging rights, but not a thing that I would go out of my way for necessarily. Yeah, it still says the plus 20. Now, with that being said, 15296. So, like, trying to watch for a good opportunity. Just might have broken just about everything. I was actually looking to see if it was still upgrading that, or contributing to that point value up top, which I guess is still nice for the overall point value. Security door. When all 3 locks are deactivated at the same time. Well, clearly, it's going to be punch. Hit. 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 Oh, you got to go fast. Here, I'll do one of these. There we go. Oh, that gives you ammo. Cool. That's what the ammo drops look like. Very bright. Are we having a dream sequence? Ooh, most likely. Oh, no. Actually, no. That's the lady, I think. That's the person we're looking for. Project Origin. Yeah. Means go fast. Well, I wasn't sure if that meant, like, they all have to be illuminated and they stay lit, or if there's, like, a time release. If it was truly hit them all at the same time, then it's like, oh, well, now I gotta be real fast. Like, real fast. Right, so an overall ranking of B. So, yeah, that means it's C, B, A, then presumably S, and then quadruple S+. Limbus. So we found the patient, the test subject, rather. They remind us of a person from our past. Is it a coincidence? The resemblance, that is? Uh-oh. And we get close to them, and of course they use their powers. Perhaps unknowingly. Well, let me grab one thing. There we go. But can we push through it? He gets a gun. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like that. He shoots. Oh, it's a thing. It's not a gun. It's not like a... Well, it's a gun, but not traditional bullets. Something to zap them. Does it work? I guess it works now. We can actually take them to safety. We gotta find the doctor, and he's gonna guard the kiddo. The test patient. Test subject. Gotta find the doctor first. She'll know how to resolve this properly. Alright. Something called a Limbus. Biocomputer based on a scion. Thank you for that red text. Gotta use the Limbus to trace the bacon's signal back to its source. Head to the hideout. That's where we're going. He's just an EP friend. He or she is just a little EP friend. And teleports on the table. Give a little readerino. Why are you sighing? An old memory surfaced for a second. Let's see what upgrades we have. So we have course. Oh, let's go. Maybe not, of course. So we need the slot expansions. And I'm guessing. Yeah, 11 out of 15. Yeah, does that just mean these things? So I'm still 0 on those, unfortunately. I need the cores for those. And I was picking up... I thought I was picking up the green things, but maybe that was something else. So that's what the slot expansions are getting at. Okay. So to really get the good stuff, and I mean the real good stuff, I'm going to seek those things out. But we also need to seek these things out. Going to get nice and freaky. Is there anything else I would like to snag? We have these two equipped. That actually would be kind of neat for taking out the range guys in a nifty way, but I don't know if I have any way of equipping all that. To be honest, I don't think the fire rate is really that necessary here. Weapon drivers can't be removed? Oh, I can probably de-equip them though, right? There we go. There we go. So, especially with the way I've been using that pistol, I feel like it's not really a thing that like it's not something I'm like needing to fire rapidly necessarily. So that counter-strike move actually might be kind of nice then. Auto recovery is nice. Pushing things further could be nice too. All the really good ones, of course, would be a little bit more expensive anyway. I'll go for that counter-strike ability. That's like, actually sounds pretty neat. The question is, I need to find a spot for it. Is it the same overall? Is it the same like Tetris shape? No, it's the opposite Tetris shape. So actually, I move that up there because if I can move that one, actually, would that do it? Yes, it would. So that's all well and good. Drained me of my resources, but I think it was worth it. Let's read the stuff. Summary of the mission we're about to embark on. To carry out redacted operations. Murder operations. Complete with suppression. Or will suppression. Unauthorized autonomous behavior. It's freed a... Hold on, what was it? Won't press further, he says. I was gonna say, yeah, what was that about something we freed? I'm gonna guess it was... The word was Scion. Maybe he meant Limbus, or maybe it was Limbus, but I think it was Scion. Maybe some other time. Alright. We have like a robot bartender over here. It's kind of cool. And we can't break anything, but I can punch the... but I can very excitedly punch the houseplants. Test subject to safe with me in the meantime. Enjoy the party. It's a party, alright. A murder party. Gotta search everywhere and search carefully. I will do so carefully by breaking everything. I'll be very careful. See, I assume that... Oh, that's ammo, the green thing. I thought the green thing were the cores. Bonk. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. So that's where it's going to be time to use the pistols. There we go. Oh, I was hoping it would like... Oh, what's that? What's that? Just a cool gun they got. Oop. I thought it was gonna hit me, but it was just a slowdown thing. And kapow! Yes, that's just a slowdown thing. It's annoying. Oh, I got the very lucky parry. And by lucky, I mean it was all skill because I'm a fucking gamer, obviously. Floor clear. Yeah, what's unfortunate is that if you hit a smackable object, if you hit like an object that you can launch into another smackable object, they will just collide and explode. What I was hoping is it would be like pool balls. You hit one ball into the other, and the other ball keeps going. Like it transfers the energy. I mean, it does transfer the energy, but it just explodes. As opposed to it hits the thing and the other object keeps going. Because then you could like really get tricky where you see a dude or some ne'er-do-well behind a couple of movable objects. You could kind of, again, like billiards ball them, pool hall ball them, one after the other, but that doesn't quite work that way. So the guy wiggle a bit. It's like, was he still alive? Not anymore. Yes, that's what the ammo pickups look like. Because, yeah, there's been a couple times where I'll got like an ammo pickup, and it looks like those little green core things. And also, just like a little green bundle of something, I'll pick it up, and that just gives me more points. I assume those were the cores. Yeah, this right here, I assume that was a core. But when I pick it up... Okay, no, that's the ammo pickup. The other one, though... The other one looked like the same icon with the core, so I need to keep an eye out for those. I'm assuming I'll eventually need to seek them out in order to like get the really good upgrades, the real good stuff. I was gonna say, is that? Oh yeah, VVIP. Ah, the good. Yeah, really, really important. So important. All right. Limitless pleasure only at Club VVIP. Yes, when I hear myself say it's tricky, Farsight, I'll think of that exact same thing too. It's tricky. Yeah, this right here, if I could smack the door into the barrel and then the barrel into the dude, I would do so gleefully. So, yeah, those guys are annoying, but aren't, I don't think, dangerous on their own. Okay, those guys are dangerous. Oh, I don't want to shoot you. I want to hit the other guy. Headshot. Headshot. Oh my god. Geez, that guy came out of nowhere. Holy shit, he just came swinging. About to start swinging. Bam. Bam. Eh. Oh, I thought that was a door I could smack. It was not a door I could smack. I was gonna say there's a dude. Oh, right, they can shoot through those. They can shoot through those. I thought it was maybe still like a thing they couldn't see me through. There we go. At one point, I did notice the little yellow arrow saying there was like something above. Yeah, right there. Fuck. There we go. Oh god. That was very lucky. Holy shit, I just very, very much luckified that one. We're not done yet. Oh shit. Ooh, that was I like to think a combination of learning the game and getting good, but I think that was also luck, let's be real. I just happen to have enough ammo. I just kind of panic right clicked. And honestly, panic right clicking might just be the strat for a bunch of this game. When something jumps out at you and you need to delete their faces quickly and efficiently. I found a table with weapons on it. I punched the table and I got some money. I couldn't use the weapons myself. No, that's too easy. We are finding some like secret areas. They were saying you want to look high and low. And if I had to guess, it's probably this over here. So like these little shadowy, well-obscured spots. Warning: the individual currently approaching is killing all of us. Is bad. Or rather, he's good, but bad for the bad guys. With your involvement in mind. Exit is strongly advised. Please. Yes, I'm guessing that's where we're going ultimately. But in the meantime, I'll just trash the place and steal all the goods and make the bad guys sad that they ever decided to be bad guys. That was a poor career decision, if you ask me. Is that a bomb? It's just so over the top. I kind of love it. And I confirm, by the way, in the top left, we are contributing to the point score, even though the round is done. So the grading for the round has already been handed out, but the overall score is something we can still affect. And that's kind of nice. I think it's neat. I just think they're neat. It's a pretty large level, too. A lot of stuff to punch, a lot of bad guys to turn to liquid. Good time. And kapow. And sent that thing to space. Man, like all these like large things to break. It seems like those barrels are more likely than not to contain something. Not always, but seems like they're pretty darn good. Just have to go around for that one. There we go. Let's see, I thought there maybe be something for our troubles over here. Not really. Not particularly. Alright, I think that's everything. There's no map button so far as I can tell. Like a way to like zoom out and see the level at a greater scale. I wonder if there are going to be boss battles in this game. We're still in chapter 1. Probably once we get to the end of the chapter, then things will ramp up. We found it. Is the answer punching things? Who? I will tell you. But one condition. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. Can't operate this place in the first place. Or this thing in the first place. If not just for a single moment. Send them to your device. Now, please make it happen, please. He says, please, yeah. I gotta break everything. And it's like, there's no way to, like, press the thing. It's like, no, we must break it. Hit. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, is it in a certain order, maybe? I think it might be in a certain order. Yeah, yellow, purple. Oh, was I too slow? This is a surprisingly, yeah, they give you ammo each time, which is nice. There we go. Alright, we freed him. There we go. Oh, and the reward is a bunch of the cores. Okay. Such an involved, like little mini game to mercy kill somebody, basically. For the upgrade slots, right? Oh, and he explodes. Jesus, I figured he would like pass peacefully, not pass explosively. Good lord, poor guy. It's the idea of an artificial scion. This power they're trying to harness for questionable gain. I mean, it's a crime organization, so no one's really surprised that they're doing some fucked up stuff. Diamond Wolves. Where's the doctor? Club VIP, but come alone. I mean, we are alone, so that's perfect. Who is this mysterious individual? We saw a couple of interesting looking individuals in one of the earlier cutscenes, like some kind of big bad, but was it the biggest bad that we saw? I don't know. Very mysterious. Former comrade. I got you, boss. I'm gonna guess he's gonna be the semi-final boss, and this questionable individual will be the final boss. Just personally. Chapter 1, Scene 3. A rank. Oh shit. We got some nice little trinkets added to our stores. There it is. DJ. Off to the VIP. Although I guess we gotta upgrade our stuff first, hopefully. That's a bit of a nightmarish character design, don't you think? Just large, gaping eyes of nothing. Or maybe they're wearing sunglasses. Okay, yeah, they're probably wearing sunglasses. I'm like, that's just a little bit uncanny on it. Like, what the fuck? Heading out. The Club Vivip. So I thought we were at the club earlier. No, that was just a billboard for said club. You seem to know me. Is it somebody we recognized? I'm here alone. Oh, and here's the friend. Limbus Core, bring it to me, please. Research purposes, obviously. Help with expansions and optimization. Technical curiosity, nothing more. I hope he doesn't turn out to be evil. Like his triple bow tie setup. And I just noticed he has crossbows for antlers. The parry function. Optimization to reduce the block size. Okay. Sounds good. Optimization. The first one's free, sure. Boink. Optimize an upgrade for the warhand. So it makes it take up less space. That's nice. Good luck. Now, charge punch is nice and convenient. So is there anything that I would really, really like, but don't have the space for? I guess you have to purchase it and then optimize it specifically. What about weapon? I could purchase one of these slots pretty well. Payback I'm not too concerned about. Seems like ammo is pretty generous. So ready to fire, offset by ability to charge powerful shots. That's cool. And shoot twice, or shoot through multiple dudes. That's kind of cool. Can make it charge a little faster. And pierce through objects. That's cool too. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. I'm not sure if I'd be able to time it necessarily. I don't know if I trust myself for it, but that is pretty cool. Of course, the shotgun would be a real fun time, but that's going to be quite expensive. Move large objects further. That one's tempting. That one's tempting. If not just because it looks really neat. We'd have to make room for it for sure. Quantum knife floating in the air. Oh, after it's bouncing. I see what they're saying. The manufacturer does not recommend this usage. It's cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Detects trace someone's been close. So I guess the idea is like more Limbus cores present themselves a little bit nicer. I might actually go for that one because these things are going to be very nice to find if possible. Go for this one. Unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. Including the crossbow. Move increases outside of combat. Plus throw to return to your hand. That's kind of cool too. Oh, I can't afford it. It's 500. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Not terribly surprising. I want to go ahead and get the crossbow. It's probably also pretty expensive. Oh, is it free? Nah. It's free. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be dipped. Yeah. Oh, I guess you can only have one weapon at a time. So far to get the pistol. Right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But you can't just remove it manually. I guess you have to have some weapon going in. So I would like to try out the crossbow. And of course the screw bolt in particular sounds neat, but it's kind of expensive. Oh, it's only for charge shots that go through walls. Yeah, so that makes it a little bit less impressive in that regard. That is pretty cool though. It makes it huge too. I'd have to really. Oh, I don't think there's really like room for it, honestly. Yeah, I think I'll hold off for now. I think I'll hold off. I think I'll just save my stuff for the other fun things that I'm curious about. It says bonus active. What does that mean? Hold on. What is that? What's that little icon mean? Unequip. Oh, okay. So you get a little bonus. If you have this equipped, you get some extra resources. That's an interesting way of kind of encouraging you to try different things and mixing things up depending on what you have unlocked. That's kind of cool. Okay, good to know. So in that case, I will go for that one. I will equip that fella. I think the problem is it's on the bottom left, and there's no way to rotate it. I'd have to get basically both. Actually, I could just go for this one. Now we got it. Okay. Okay, let's do it. So even though I unlocked the what you call it, the crossbow, I am still using the pistol just for that nice bit of extra resource gain if we complete the level with this thing equipped. To say we're not in friendly mode, are we? We are very much here to make a mess of things. I do like how if you kind of hit him with the ole and hit him like from the side as he's charging at you, the game counts it as a parry. That's kind of cool. Oh shit! I reflexively hit space thinking that would dodge, but it does not work that way. Yeah, these guys are harmless so long as they don't stop you in front of an unfortunate timing situation. I was very lucky. Like, there we go. Like, that was considered a parry, even though he was, like, just kind of charged directly towards us. Very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Speed rating, not too bad. Got it, second try? I think it was second try. Oh, I thought that was like a dude and two small little legs. Like, what happened to this guy? I happened to this guy. And yes, that was a full ammo refill. And if you pick it up when it drops, it gives you money all the same. Cool. Can I just smack into this one? Bam! I sure can. Odds and ends to grab there. Bam. Oh, I can't trash the very fancy couch. Nor can I trash their designer clothing. And break that couch though, and these chairs. Bonk. Okay. Is that everything? Just about. I mean, the property damage we're causing to these guys alone must be through the roof. I mean, if nothing else, yes, they're probably upset that we're killing all their henchmen and killing their, disrupting their operations, but we're also just fucking causing just impossible amounts of property damage that I'm sure are going to be an issue for them. But the city, find and liberate them to obtain the stuff. So does liberate mean kill? Mean punch? No, I guess it means this. Like, do this whole sequence again. Oh, and we have a challenge in doing so. Blue. Wait. Oh, purple. that too slow? Oh, it's too slow. I'm guessing this thing can kill me if I'm not careful. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Does it kill? Oh, it just resets it. Okay. I think I was too slow. They are mixing it up for sure. Oh shit. Like, dude, I want to get over there. Red. Shit. The ammo though. I got it. And they probably explode. Actually, looks like he's just kind of chilling for a little bit. Oh, it's after you pick up the stuff, then they explode horribly. Okay, that's a lot of blood. Wow. A little bit fucked up, a little bit morbid, but, you know, it's a morbid situation. Trapped in eternal torment against their will to, and being, like, fed psionic power that they do not want to, do illegal, illicit activities that hurt people they don't want to do. I mean, it's its own kind of hell, so, I mean, I can't say I blame them for wanting out, but, ooh, makes me feel bad. What else? Nothing over yonder, just a bunch of stuff to break. Put a bunch of dudes' faces to also break. Got the parry on him, very nice. Oh, he's not dead? I assumed he was dead. But I got his ass. A bunch of folks zoinked out of the mines. Oh, excuse me. And kapow. Oh! Oh, he still got my ass. Damn, I feel like I was doing good. I would have been impressed with myself if I would have gotten that shit first try. He zapped himself. What a fool. What a foolish fool. There we go. You get the fancy parry on him, but that's fine. Oh shit! Oh, I was too slow. I was slowed down by the by that little AOE. That effect on its own is harmless, but the fact that it slows your movement in sometimes very decisive situations can be disastrous. Headshot. I'm not really having like the ability to see what the dudes are saying, the NPCs, but I assume it's, you know, people that are like drugged out of their minds. Again, possibly against their will, unfortunately. If the double on that one. That's all of it. It's pretty quick. I feel like I did pretty good on that one. Not amazing, but enough for an A rank. We'll take it. I think that's respectable. Says I can't fill the void. Right, yeah. Yeah, people just generally having a not great time. People generally having a not great time seems to be a recurring theme with this game. Whatever that was, we launched it in space. And I can't break the couches these people are sitting on, nor can I break their purses. Probably for the best. And they seem to be pretty unbothered by, like, me killing everything around them and breaking everything. They must be pretty zooted, pretty zoinked. Probably for the best that I, like I'm unable to affect them because they're you know, they're just innocent bystanders. I mean, they're caught up in this mess, but they're not the ones actively doing a crime. Oh, what was that? Boss battle time? It sure is. Says he'll be here soon. That's where we're going. Do we have to have a nice little rendezvous with you first? He's the boss. Ow, I'm dead. That was quick. Ouch. Oh. Yeah. I wonder if you can parry his attacks. Yes. So in some dudes. Oh, lasers. Ooh. I'm like trying to get the parry down, but it's pretty tricky. Yeah, it's really hard to do. You have to go a little bit early. Yeah, it's a little bit early. Earlier than you would expect. I think he's just throwing like a power fist move at you. So just some kind of range stack, get the fuck out of dodge. Bring some more dudes in. Can kind of start to see, oh, but the laser there is an actual laser attack. Yeah. There we go. It's really hard to do. Like the times where it's like you press the button and you're just a little bit too late. I think there's a wind up to the punch that I'm like struggling to like get on the regular basis. Oh, I was trying to smack that thing into him. It'd be cool if I could smack his little like fist thing back at him. That'd be kind of neat. Oh, the laser. There we go. I hit him? I think I missed. Oh, laser. Oh, the laser one gets me all the time. Playing. There we go. Looks like he always lands up here. Oh, that was his first health bar. So he's probably going to switch it up now. Ooh. There we go. So you can just like kind of mainline him from up here, and then he jumps to his second health bar. Oh, lasers! God damn it. That laser shotgun's pretty rough. Ooh. Oh my god. Once you kind of get that first parry, this seems like everything else after that's a little bit easier. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I was gonna smack that back towards him. There we go. Got the parry. Boop. Oh, the laser, dude. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. Good damage. Always lands up here for the first one. He mixes it up. Oh, lasers. Yep. Oh, he broke all the stuff that I was going to smack him with. That's sad. Swing. Oh, he got me with the big one. Lasers, man. Got achievement for dying 100 times, and I'm sure like at least 50 of those were in this one mission. Oop, there we go. There we go. Smacked by the box, idiot. Oh, man. Every time I start to close the distance, that's those things pop when I least expect. Ooh. Yeah, if you can get that charge set off in time, it's almost like a guaranteed parry for that first kind of salvo. Ooh, that was a lucky parry. Oh, wow. Big damage. That was very lucky. Lucky damage, too. Oh, I thought I had it. Thought I had on that one. It's a pretty tough little boss battle. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, he actually reached me with that one. Goddamn. Ooh. Extra hit. Oh, he's mixing it up. Oh, he'd moved like a whole bunch. Yeah, he's like actually mixing up a whole lot. I'm impressed. Someone was doing the same thing for like over and over again. A little bit more dynamic now. There we go. Good smack. Smackification. Summoning lots of dudes. That's where my knife went. Guess I got it back. Oh, laser. Ah, there's a laser one. And nice thing too is you can actually smack the lasers back at him if you're fancy. Cool. So now he's going back up here. So now he's back to his old ways. There we go. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to knock that thing. It's like there's a way to do it. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ooh, that was another lucky parry. Oh, but I didn't realize I was going to do the lunges right there. Oh, man, so he does that fall flip more often versus, like, always jumping away. See, his pattern is, like, pretty samesies, but not always. Seems like, yeah, he's pretty much always going to jump away and then start doing stuff from there. I mean, I would kind of... Oh, he actually reached me with that. I would kind of rather he wouldn't do the same thing every time. Oh, of all things, that guy got me. Oh, I was hoping that would hit him. Because it seems like if you hit him with the box, it does crazy damage. Oh, that guy got me. How disappointing. Little whirlwind. That was pretty much always going to be... Oh, he landed there. Like a 1-2 punch. Like always 2 hits or 2 swings. Sometimes he does just the one, though. Oof. Man. This is a good trial by fire when it comes to getting the parry timing down. Oh, laser. Man, I always think I can get past the laser. I think when I see it and I need to drill into my brain, don't try to get past it. Try to, like, walk through it. Because getting past it is a fool's errand. Like, it's always too fast for me. I never have the movement for it. Maybe if I get the movement speed upgraded a bunch, then maybe. But for now, I need to get it in my brain. It's like, no, don't try to, like, move past it. You do not have the juice. Not an option. Oh, I thought I could reach him. Yeah, really tough battle. And the fact that you have to do so without getting hit once does make it tough. So real tough. But it's actually, I kind of prefer that it's, you know, pretty rough. Like, Hotline Miami didn't really have much for boss battles like this, really, at all. I mean, there was a few boss battles, but nothing nearly this tough. Oh my god. It's gonna be that much more satisfying once I fucking get this guy. There we go. Yeah, always goes up there though, but the moves he's doing is different now as he like goes to that little corner. There we go. See, I don't know where he is. I'm just gonna shoot in his general, or smack in his general direction. That's a raid, by the way. Oh, Rez, I got. By Shake, what's up, Shake? We're playing a neat little Hotline Miami roguelike kind of game. This is Kusan, City of Wolves. It is quite good. It's the first boss battle, and he is a tough cookie. Tough big boy. And if you've seen and or heard of Hotline Miami, you might think to yourself, wow, this looks awfully familiar. It's like a very much Hotline Miami inspired roguelike, but it is good. And this boss is tough. Oh my god. And if much like Hotline Miami, damn it, it's a one-hit kill. So lots of resets, lots of you died, try again, get good. This boss battle is throwing all kinds of weirdness our way. Parry, so now onto the proper health bar. Oh, almost got by the laser. Not today, baby. I parried the laser. Ooh, careful. It's throwing all kinds of nonsense at me. And parry. Oh, I thought I got it. Thought I got it. Says I am dying. Well, I would rather you didn't die, Shake. I'm a big fan of you doing the opposite of dying. You either get busy living or you get busy dying. What's up, man? Thank you for that raid. Doing some Rift Wizard 3. As always, Shake, you know my spiel. You raid me all the damn time. You're too good to me, my man. You're too good to me. But if there's anything you want to share with us, maybe of you succeeding in a video game to give me hope for myself that I can succeed at my video game, if I can excel like Shake, if I can invoke Shake's energy and be a cool, talented gamer who's not getting his shit knocked in every 5 seconds. No pressure though, of course. I'm happy to chill with you. Appreciate the raid. And I know you got to get some food for sure, because like I said, would rather minimize the dying if I can help it. Oh, I just backed up on that guy. Yeah, that's always like really good damage. If I can get that hit as like a guaranteed basis, that'd be kind of neat. Parry. Oh yeah. Oh, just the swing. Oh, but I parried that one because I'm a gamer. Oh, and then he fucked my shit up, dude. I was doing good for like a moment. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, big hit if I can like smack him with that that box. Oh, that swing when he's on his second health bar is enormous. I need to be like ready for just how much farther that thing reaches, because it is big. It is a big swinging. Like when he kind of like rears back, I just need to like get the fuck out of dodge, because I need to not get into my head that it's like an easy thing to get out of. It is quite the opposite. Oh, I was about to ask, is this it? That was not it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes they'll kind of like swing past you in a way that feels a little weird. And like makes the parrying really hard, obviously. Bam. Alright, so now he's on his big health bar. I smacked that the wrong way. Oh, I still got laser though, dude. Ow. See, now he's on like a very different pattern. So like the fact that he doesn't always do the exact same thing, it's actually kind of cool. I would almost rather he was more randomized, because the fact that a lot of his stuff is predictable is, I would say, maybe a little bit less than ideal. Lasers, yep. Oh, he switched directions on me, dude. Ouch. Or maybe he like drew the laser move twice. Not sure if the knife actually went. I tried to throw the knife at him, but... Oh, he's over there. Oh, I saw the yellow arrow. There was a yellow arrow pointing that way. I was like, that's where he is. That was not where he was. That was for the little dudes. I hit him? I did not hit him. I swung in that general direction. Really love spawning in the little dudes. And as myself a proud little dude, I take issue with this. Little dude exploitation is real. At the parry? Oh, there's a big swing. It's like the number of times to get his health down to that level, and he does the big swing and just clears the fucking room with my ass. The name of your build? I made it myself. Yeah. Wait, hold on. You mean like people were asking you what's the name of your build, or you were asking others? Because yes, I know what you mean, like when it comes to like, you know, certain metas of like, oh, well, clearly this is like the blippity blop build that is known and is like a thing that is a regular fixture in the community versus, nah, man, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and YOLOing it like a gamer, because that's how we fucking do it. I think I've never hit like those instances where I'm just kind of swinging or trying to launch the boxes at the guy without seeing where he is. I'm like just kind of going by vibes. Like it feels like he's that way. The game does a good job of telling you where the little fellas are at, but it's like I have no idea where the boss is if he's not on screen. So it's weird that we get... Oh, that was lucky. It's weird that we get locations for the small fellas, but I've yet to see, or I've yet to notice at least an indicator for where the big guy is. Right, there it is. We just kind of whittled him down little by little. Ripped his arm off, jam it down his throat, shove it up his ass. He's fucking dead. Tough fight. Tough fight. We eventually got through. We probably got a pretty good rank, too. S rank. Hell yeah. Yeah, they ask you, it's like, hey, man, I just want to have fun and that make bad guys not alive anymore. Make the bad guys sad and dead. Las guns are fucking incredible. Yeah, what more do you need? Now, I like how in the top, on the health bar, you can see there, he's like, dead, yes. He has his own arm protruding from his chest, and he's bleeding out pretty badly. He's not like officially dead yet, but he's, you know, defeated, clearly. And you can see in the health bar, it's like there's just a teensy bit of health left. I wonder if that means there is anything remaining. Like, we go to leave, and the guy's like, wait. Well, maybe. What does it mean? Oh, the boss walks up. In all fairness, he's like, in all fairness, boss, I did kill the guy like 100 times. But he did get my ass in the end. I killed him like 100 times. He killed me once. The one time that mattered. Does he got that big O, like, mega fist ability? Or just a fucking arm cannon, maybe. Dude, I'm with you. Lasgun's incredible. I mean, the other guns are fun and neat, but the lasgun is just, like, baller as hell. It's just a mega punch. Yeah, I'm with you, Meerkat. The style and, like, the overall kind of noir vibe is really cool, but yeah, the music was not particularly fitting. The patient hath awoken. That's not the end of chapter 1. Or, well, actually, maybe it is, but... It just said chapter 1, scene 4. Oh, I was wrong. That was the end of chapter 1. I figure a boss battle of that magnitude is deserving for the end of a chapter. So say, like, what's it called? Like a throwback? A memory from of a time long since past? Yeah, it's a little flashback action. Actually, well, maybe not. Well, I think this is like modern times. I just don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's not the officer, the guy that was working with us earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those where, like, if a game has anthropomorphic animals, is it a furry game? And to me, I would say it depends. If it has anthropomorphic animals and there's like an anime kind of like vibe to it, and things are, and it's like there's like a cutesiness to it, but it's not a game for kids, then I would say yes, it probably is a furry game. I don't know if I would classify this as a furry game. It seems like too noir and grimdark to kind of get into that territory. Like if there's like an overt sexualization of certain kinds of character types and or like an unusual cutesiness paired with the fact that it's definitely not a game for kids, then I would say yeah, the furry game for sure. But otherwise, I would just call it just anthropomorphized animals. To the tune of how BoJack Horseman, you know, the TV show, that's definitely not a furry show, but it has anthropomorphized animals everywhere. And it's never really explained, honestly. They never really tell you in universe, or I guess to the viewer, they never tell you in universe why that is. It's just how it's always been. Yeah, any weapon can be good. I mean, and so much of it just comes down to like, you know, what's fun for the player, what's fun for you, because, you know, like Mirka and I, we love the las gun. Other folks might not necessarily. I mean, the damage is enormous. The range is very dependable. The ammo stores are absurd. To me, it's like a no-brainer. Of course, the las gun is just top tier to me, but it might not be as fun for others. Yeah, regular show, good example. Yeah, regular show, exactly. Yeah, we played. Well, I feel like I played a game not too long ago that was like maybe a little bit more furry adjacent than I would normally go for, and that's not me saying anything bad about games that are more on the furry side of the spectrum. That's not a thing that I'm opposed to by any stretch, or a thing that I would avoid. Like, not like I would ever play a game, or I would avoid playing a game because it happened to be more on the furry side. If it was otherwise a good game, it's like, if it's a good game, fuck it, I'll play it. I don't give a shit. It's not like I would be like, ew, I'm not touching that furry trash, fuck that. It's like, who fucking cares, man? Life's too short to limit oneself like that. But it's also not a thing I go out of my way for necessarily. And we see that gloved fist, or like the metallized fist. So that's probably the backstory of the big baddie then. And his jaded background that led him to this life of crime. Find the doctor? We found the good doctor. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, Meerkat, I'm in the same boat. I guess I only really keep in contact with maybe one or two on a somewhat regular basis. I don't really know anybody in person anymore, at least, that is at least overtly furry, or into the furry stuff. But I have a couple internet buddies that have at least at some point in the past or present been into it to some degree. And I don't really know any that are like real weird or really bizarre. I know it's like a whole thing where like people assume all furries are like just like not everybody, but there are individuals that truly believe that for like all furries are degenerates and just, you know, just like awful. And it's like I don't know. Oh well, I can understand where the stereotype comes from, but it's a very gross mischaracterization and like and an overgeneralization more specifically. You know, just assuming the worst. Whereas the vast majority of them are pleasantly chill, of course. And I mean, every community and sub-community has, you know, less than savory aspects. You know, you tell me, oh, but some of the furry people are weird, and some of them are also maybe even not cool. Sure, the same could be said for Twitch streamers and software developers. Like, you know, take any group of people. It's like there's always gonna be some fucked up weirdos out there. So of course there's fucked up weirdos in the furry community, but like show me an internet community that does not have some like fucked up seediness somewhere to be found. It's inevitable. And so this is the boss. I'm gonna guess the diamond aspect is a reference to his chromed out self. Just a bit much though, yeah. No, I understand, Meerkat. Like the way you said like a little peculiar. You know, Meerkat, there's a whole thing where like if someone is very unusual, people like, you know, I describe them as peculiar. If they're wildly unusual but they have a lot of money, they're eccentric. They're an eccentric. Ooh, yes, they're an eccentric individual. So I definitely know of individuals IRL and or online where like they could fit one of those categories. And like you said, not just weird / eccentric, but also like just a lot. They're just a lot. They're and that can mean a lot of things. A lot of things could mean the a lotness about somebody. Are they high energy? Are they just like communicate loudly and or rapidly? Like there's a lot of ways that someone can be a lot necessarily, but you kind of know it when you see it or when you interact with it. So I know exactly what you mean. And yeah, we kind of knew where this was going. The whole notion of this crime unit, this crime syndicate trying to use the scions and using the what's it called, like the enslaved scions to like basically do their bidding and, you know, try to rewrite society to what they feel is the right way the world should run, all that jazz. I'm guessing we probably don't get to fight this guy here and now. We probably fight him later on. shit. We're on the side of the roof. He's got a gun. He's got the gun arm. Of course he does. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. There's the car. Getaway vehicle. Did I land on top? I said this car cleaned. So we killed the big guy, but not like the big guy. We've now seen the boss. And learned a little bit more about his nature and what he's after. I mean, I'll take a boss backstory, like a big boss, like a villain backstory, where the guy has, like, you know, legitimate grievances and has felt spurned by a world that has, you know, not cared about his comrades who fought in the war, like all that thing. Like, I get it. But then, you know, taking it to the extreme. A villain that has to an extent, an understandable, like, grievance, but taking it to an extreme that is unhealthy and is arguably misguided. Overtly extreme. Take the bad guys, I'll get the doctor to safety. Is it vehicular combat time? No, it's just another regular level. Oh, here we go. Punch! That's actually very satisfying. That was pretty sick, actually. That was dope. I like how the bad guy just got ran over by a car. That's cool. I'm guessing I probably can't punch... Oh, shit. I was like, I'm guessing I probably can't punch the, Oh, he didn't die? What the hell? Just civilian cars. There we go. That guy just got brained by a civilian car. That's hilarious. Olé! Gunk. Oh, what the heck? I was doing so good. I was doing so good earlier in being able to parry those attacks pretty reliably, and now I'm struggling. Or just like drives up in front. It's actually a pretty cool level. I like how this is kind of switching things up a little bit from the usual... Oh, shit. From the usual deal of how these levels are configured. This is actually kind of neat. The parry, which is nice. And... There we go. Got that parry. They got fucking eviscerated. Oh, no, I got hit. I talked shit and I got hit. Yeah, that guy was always getting hit by the car, but now not so much. Oh, those guys didn't get it there either. So yeah, you can't always rely on those same interactions to happen every time. Oh, he's still here. You're still alive. What are you still doing alive? Ooh, I got shot. Oh man, every time it's like I go for that punch. It's like I think if you punch too early, you gotta wait it for just a moment, just a meowment. Got the parry on that one, which is nice. That works. Those guys are dead. Parry on that one too. Melee fella. Whoa. Actually, anything down here? You would think there might be secrets, but nothing. Oh shit. I don't know what happened. I just saw multiple dudes die. Got the parry on him. Oh shit. Actually, I was more thinking about him. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna kill that guy. And we got a traffic jam. What a cool level. I almost wished it went on longer because it was really neat. And we caused a traffic jam with, I guess, all the dead bodies and all the cars that have, like, piled up and crashed upon each other, I guess, is maybe causing some slight issues for the common public. And I was really impressed because in my mind, I was like, well, these levels are neat, but the game is starting to become a little bit familiar as far as, like, you know, it's a level begins, you start, like, navigating around the area. You start trying to, you know, suss out the range fellas, and there are, of course, some new enemy types you have to deal with from time to time, but generally speaking, you know, you start to feel, it starts to become a familiar tune. And I think that's one thing Hotline Miami did a very good job as well, where you would get the same kind of level for, like, a couple of levels in a row. You know, you navigate these multi-floor areas. There were combat challenges, there were new enemies that they would throw at you sometimes, but generally you start to kind of figure out your battle rhythm, and then they hit you with a mix-up. A level like this, in this game, that does something kind of different. There was the hospital level, there were, like, some kind of boss battle, there would be, like, some kind of pivot that would at least shake things up a little bit. wasn't just the same thing over and over and over again. Or like levels upon levels. Get the upgrades. So, earlier I was wanting to save up for the Bluebird, right? And I have space for it. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. So that'll be nice. Something to like point out where we can try to get the Limbus upgrades, which is good. I have quite a bit of stuff, and let's see, for like the really, really fancy upgrades, like the really cool shit. Punching enemy increase the range of your next throwing knife. That sounds kind of nice too. I was bemoaning earlier the lack of range on the knife. When used on an enemy behind you. That's kind of cool. Yeah, nuclear punch seems hilarious. I might just like try to hypercharge that one. When I say hypercharge, it's like I can unlock it at least and just see how much it costs. Well, I also got the shotgun. That's exciting. New shotgun's been added to the shop. Can I just get it? I can just get it. Yeah, because it is free. The weapons themselves are free, but the upgrades, of course, are quite expensive. Eventually, there'll be burst shot. Old revolver. I'm a little bit surprised that old revolver is the best weapon, or the last weapon at least. Psychic echoes. That's cool. The golden bullet. Wow, that's sick. Big damage to bosses too. Yeah, but this one's a shotgun though, so you got me there. I would say yes, shotgun. Try it out. Unless there is a thing that, oops, some kind of like benefit, some kind of like bonus. So, oh, it only costs 50. That's nothing. Increase the rate of fire. I mean, it's a pretty, presumably slow firing weapon anyway. Oh, it fires twice. I see. I see. So how much is the nuclear punch? We can afford it. We can actually afford it. I'll be damned. Recognize enemy disrupts their movement, which is cool. And the question is, where do we put... Oh, we got space for it. Yeah, nuclear punch. Put it right there. Our space is filling up. Space do be filling up. Actually, I will put it right there. Our Tetris inventory is definitely filling up. I can't afford much else, but if there was something else I wanted to equip, I think we pretty much have everything equipped that we have that we have unlocked basically. Now, oddly enough, I can't afford exactly one thing. Okay, well, not that one, obviously. I could go for a higher rate of fire. You know what? Sure, why the hell not? Put it there. It's a little bit of a nicer shotgun, just slightly nicer. So now I'm quite poor, but I've got a cool-ass shotgun that's good enough for me. Is it limited range? Yes. Yeah, it's pretty limited range, but... Seems like it's not very often I'm shooting dudes from across the level, so it'll probably be okay. I guess security cameras, what that means. Charge punch? Oh, that's where we came from. I'm a doofus. Okay, so there's that. Oh, too early. I was a little bit too early on that one. I was hoping that guy was gonna get got. So we have another outdoor level, which is nice. Glad we have more of this. And boop, just kind of wait your turn, basically. There we go. Blast his ass. So I do want to get the extra... Oh, and they fucking obliterated by a car. I do want to get the extra stuff for shoresies. And I wait and then go boop. Blast his ass. I must be careful. Whoop. Boop. All for the secrets. Boop. Ooh. Trixie. Oh, very tricksy. I say, I assume these guys are all, like, alright dudes. I can still break their stuff. This is all for the secret of these things. There we go. Alright, so what do we have here? I guess I have to bop it to get it going. So, oh shit. We'll do blue hit. Oh shit, I think I was... Wait, hold on. I'm stupid. Like, hold on. Why was there, like, no time limit? I was, like, waiting for it to restart so I could just try again, but there was no time limit at all. It was just like, here you go. All right, if you insist. Sweet release! And then explodes horribly. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now, I wonder if I have to do that every time, or if the fact that I've done that once is auto-saved, and from here on out, we're in good shape. I mean, I won't die on purpose, obviously. I won't throw for the content, but these levels are not easy. Can I break the chair they're sitting on? Unfortunately not. This bar owner being pretty cool about the fact that I'm kind of trashing his shop a little bit. I guess that's the thing, though, where if I do get got, and I have to try to do this whole thing over again, the nice thing is that it really wasn't that hard. It was, like, deceptively easy. There's a dude. He's got brained by a car. He's just like me, for real, for real. He just got brained as well. I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm just assuming that if I just keep kind of doing my thing... Okay, invisible walls, yeah. If I just keep doing my thing, I'll eventually find my way. I parried the car. You may be cool, but are you parrying a car cool? Oh, shit. So, yeah. We might just wait and do that at the end, then. Ooh. That is, unless it kept it, but there's no indication to say whether or not we have. So I think we'll have to assume we probably didn't. So to that end... Ooh. Ooh. We'll just do the combat and then do the extra stuff. That little red thing that pops up always makes me nervous. It makes me think that the dude's about to, like, drive all the way up to me, but he does stop short and gets out and starts shooting. Starts blasting. Ooh, careful. Oh, I'm out of juice. I'm out of gun juice. Also known as bullets. That's the one downside with this gun, is that it runs out of stuff real quick. Ow. Which means I gotta get good, and also get smart about how I use my bullets. My limited gun juice. Uh-oh. I kind of figured I was gonna get got there, but nope, we're alive. Oh, gee, okay, I got that guy real good. Or he got me. Get hit by a car, you won't. Oh, you really won't, alright. That's disappointing. What's up, shock value? Ooh. I mean, honestly, I'm an enjoyer of all of mixed nuts, but cashews are some next level stuff. So on the one hand, I get it. But, but like I said, on the other hand, though, all the nuts. Nut. Clang. Good to see you, bud. Unless, like, they're all, like, stale. Like, if they're kind of, like, gross and, like, you know, not really good anymore. That's something else, obviously. Oh, heck. But if the nuts are still good, it's like, nah, I'll put those things to use. Give them to me. Yeah, here, give me your nuts, shock value. I'll make good use of your nuts. I promise. Ouch, you can trust me with your nuts. I'll treat your nuts with the utmost respect they deserve. Oh, I got that very lucky parry. Hup, hup. There we go. Full on ammo, too, which is nice to see. Oh, I was kind of waiting for more dudes. Oh, I fucking missed and I got got. I got like a fool. Hup. There we go. Smack. Smack. We don't even wait for that guy. We just go right for the gun. Oh, I thought I was gonna parry the car like I parried the one earlier. Milk the almonds. Ooh, there you go. You gotta squeeze them real good. Squeeze them real hard and deliberately. We got Sharky Nebula. What's up, Sharky Nebula? You're gonna love my nuts. Nut. Yeah, Slapshot guy. Yeah, yeah. Is that what it was? The slap chop? Was that the dude who, like, I think he, like, got arrested for, like, punching a prostitute or something like that? And then, like, he incorporated that into one of his pitches or something like that, one of his, like, videos, his infomercials, where he's like, if you take it from me, the guy that's, like, had trouble in his life or something like that, and it shows him, like, behind bars or something like that, like, they're kind of, like, leaning into it a little bit. I don't know. This was a while ago. It was a simpler time. It was also around the time of Billy Mays' untimely passing, which made me sad because I always had a soft spot for Billy Mays and his weirdly, like, always shouting way of speaking, which was at times annoying but also strangely endearing. I'll get hit by a vehicle, idiot. Not Billy Mays. He died of heart problems exacerbated by, I think, actually a little bit of drug use. A little bit of drug use. That's a treat. Like, it was like I think he died of a heart attack, but then in the autopsy they were like, yeah, there was some cocaine in his system. That would maybe do a little something. That would do it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I was having such a fun time blasting his ass. I got my ass truly blasted. This level's tough. But I just gotta get good. All there is to it. But if, like I was saying, if this is a proper Hotline Miami-like, then the game has to be difficult. If it's easy, then that is not so breezy. Deal with these guys first. Oh, I like clicked my gun. There was no ammo. Oh, he got fucked up. That's good. I clicked my gun, but there was no ammo. So like the classic, like, oh no, I'm in danger. If nothing else, I'm getting more reliable with the parry animation, or not animation, but the parry timing, like that. I'm not always getting it, obviously, but I'm getting better at it. So if nothing else, that is helping me tremendously. Oh, that didn't hit him? I mean, it hit him, but it didn't kill. Shit, I really want to get that guy. Damn, I want to get his ass, but I guess the other guy got me too anyway. So I guess that thing, only one of the shotgun hits got him. Oh, I was gonna say, am I threading that needle? I was until I died. Until the ultimate needle threaded me. The needle of fate. It's not a real thing, but it sounded cool in my head. There we go. Third hit, commando. You really went commando on that one. Oh, fuck, I thought he stopped shorter. Took the homies out sailing. That sounds awful. Or not awful. That sounds awesome. The opposite of awful. That sounds delightful. I'm sure they really appreciate that. So there's a little bit of wind, though. This is a little bit on the windy side. A little windy, as we say. Where I come from. Ouch. Ended up having to cut it short. That's still pretty cool, though. I'm sure they really appreciate that, Shock Value. That sounds nice. Nice day out, because, yeah, I don't know about you in the Pacific Northwest, but here in the Midwest, today was actually a very nice weather day. Like, it was very pretty out, and the temperature just felt wonderful. It was a very nice time for doing outdoorsy stuff, which meant that was, of course, the perfect time for me to be stuck working at home, like, or not working at home, working in the office like a chump. Oh, damn, I panic right-clicked when I shouldn't have. Should have panic parried or attempted to parry. We can do this, man. I have full confidence in my abilities. Eventually, just after a few more attempts. We'll get it. We'll get it after a few more attempts. I'm not going to guarantee, say, this is the one. Or the run, rather, but this is a run. It may not be the run, but this is one of them. Oh! Oh! I thought I had dodged that car at the end, but I did not. Oh, fuck! Yeah, I went further to the right than I usually do. Oh, God. Whoop. Usually I just kind of get out of the way and just bop him as he's kind of en route. Oh! Oh, I did parry the car. Yeah, sometimes you parry the car, other times the car parries you. In Soviet Russia, I have 2 shots, which is to say really 1 shot with the shotgun remaining. Whoop. Whoop. Ooh, that was lucky. I have 1 shot remaining, but that's not enough, so I'm technically ungunned right now. We got it. There we go. Tough level, but I loved how satisfying it was once you, like, start to see through the matrix and it all coalesces together. Very satisfying. But very tough, though. Very tough. There was actually some secrets. Oh, no, I hit the close button before we could go and get the extra. As I said, I want to get the little Limbus extra thing at the end. That's a shame. Would have liked to have gotten the extra nuggets, the extra level up nuggets. Ooh, he might be hawkish in this position. I know, too easy. Too easy and low-hanging of a fruit. Do you think his name is Boss, or that's just his label? I like to think his name is Boss. His name is Boss, and he's, like, very low in the command chain. It's a bummer because in the earlier levels, I was kind of trained to acknowledge that if you get that little end of level pop-up thing, you can just hit there's the option to close it, and you have to manually progress to wherever the end of the level is, and that's okay. So in my mind, when I hit the close button, I was like, yeah, I'll still be able to go for that little extra thing. We're fine. When I hit close, it just auto ends the level. So it's like, damn, the one time there was a thing I really wanted to get. So you either have to, like, kind of wait until the very, very end and you know where the last guy is, and you're confident in being able to take him out without getting got, or just hope that when you have that final screen on your screen, you can still traverse through the other areas, because it's kind of like its own little sub area, basically. So we can do one more level. And it's not lost to me, there's kind of a parallel to the story beats of Hotline Miami, where at one point in Hotline Miami, you rescue somebody and they're living in your apartment for a while, and as the levels go on, you see they come out of their I'm not sure if it's like a coma or what, but they come to and they start to make themselves more comfortable. So the patient we rescued, the patient 0 or whatever, the Project Origin test subject, they've not only come to, but now they're playing video games and just hanging out and just chilling. So it's like, oh, okay, so we're like nice and comfortable and chill, which makes me think it's probably only a matter of time until something bad happens to one of these other dudes, not the protagonist, but the like our dog friend here, or the doctor. Says you just had to wait for backup. Hey man, there was no opportunity for that. There's no waiting around. He's just playing video games. Ah, interesting. She loves her video games. She's just like me, for real, for real. Sulking because she lost. Oh, well, that's nice at least. Alright. On to the next level, and also some upgrades, probably. I was gonna say, it seems like something to deal with. Basically, a small, adorable, child-sized nuke that just could go off at a moment's notice. When I say child-sized nuke, I don't mean like a like a nuke that is smaller than a regular one. I mean the nuclear, the warhead itself is in the shape of a child, but the explosion is very much a traditional nuke kind of explosion. But condensed into the body of a small little child rabbit creature. I need the energy extractor that'll draw out the bad stuff. I also need a neural stabilizer. There's a researcher known as Mama. Find Mama. That's all I know, though. She says we're a fixer. I mean, and when it comes to Shadowrun, I thought the fixer was the one who, you know, connects the agents with jobs. Because there's the Mr. Johnson, that is usually somebody outside of the, well, maybe like somewhat connected to the underworld, but like, you know, someone who's like more or less a public facing person that has some wet work done, or some wet work they need done, and they utilize a fixer to connect them with agents in the underworld, you know, in the seedy underworld to get shit done. So it's like, you get like the Mr. Johnson, who is more or less a public-facing figure, the fixer who's in the middle, like the liaison between agents that you play as and the public-facing folks, and then the agents down here that you play as typically. So it's like calling us a fixer. No, I think we're more of an agent if we're going by like Shadowrun and Cyberpunk nomenclature. I know what they mean though. We fix problems. A fixer of problems. What's he working on? Is he like, maybe he's cooking something? Can't actually tell like what he's doing there. Oh yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, even the test subject is enjoying it. He's washing his car. I mean, oh, he's like putting soap together to wash it over here. Oh, okay, now I see. Now I see. Go for the gentler approach, he says. That's it. Hold on, what's it say? It's a Kusan is the name. Oh, not, I guess instead of Nissan. Although I don't think Nissan makes like handheld gaming devices. I do like how she's playing the video game just remotely. That's kind of cute. Use that zero core. Okay. Ooh, is that the big guy? I guess it is. I guess we didn't see his name earlier. Or maybe we did. Maybe we did. Maybe I just forgot it or didn't notice it. Mama has a reputation. An authority on neural interfaces. Beastware synchronization. My fucking degenerate brain read that as breastware synchronization. I was like, I don't even know what that means. It doesn't even sound sexy. It was just like just where my brain went, I suppose. Yeah, breastware surgery. Okay, well okay. That actually I can assume what that would mean. So the whole world is buzzing about Haru. The alleged artificial origin experiments. Word's getting around about our escapades. All right. Any cool weapon shenanigans? The shotgun is very cool, but the limited ammo is an issue. The limited ammo is an issue for sure. So we'd have to increase it further to make it extra gooder. Extra more gooder. So there's max ammo. Oh, that's for the handgun. Herp derp. So rate of fire, I'm really not too worried about. Wait, how do I de-equip? There we go. So max ammo goes from 2 to 6, I think. From 2 to 5. So for that to really work out, I also need single barrels. I need both of those. So we can't afford both. It's expensive. It's expensive. And also increases a bunch of things. Yeah, I'm not sure if we could be able to really utilize this. I'll at least get single barrel. Or do I at least get... Oh, I guess, yeah, I need this one. Oh, it has to be in that order. Oh, damn, I thought I was a genius. So to make the shotgun work, like, in the best way possible, you have to really kit it out and also make a lot of room for it. Opens up the hatches and fires missiles. All I can think is, what is it? But the first Austin Powers movie with the boob guns where they go pew, 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 pew. Classic. A goddamn classic right there. I wonder, I haven't actually watched any of those Austin Powers movies in a long time. This might be a controversial opinion, but it makes me wonder if maybe certain aspects of this movies haven't aged the bestest. Not to like say like, oh, this shit's terrible, but like I just wonder if like certain aspects are like, it's like, oh man, that really was a product of the early 2000s and late 90s. A simpler time. A simpler time indeed. So the Counter-Strike one I want to keep hang on to. The Quick Step one is nice, but I could be convinced to get rid of it. I think what I would instead invest into is opening up more of these kinds of spaces. As with doing all this, I can't afford basically anything else. But I'm like clearing space for that cool shotgun. And of course also opening up more things to eventually get me things like the that final upgrade for the shotgun. And also the old revolver, which sounds pretty neat. I still think I like the shotgun. But 3x damage to bosses specifically does sound pretty neat. Does sound pretty neato, so... let's see, that one only costs 50, so it's like, oh sure, might as well. But that one's a little bit rich for our blood. I still do the other one? Yes. Here we go, let's do one of these. So, like, after a certain point, the shotgun just keeps expanding and getting bigger and stupider. I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. We'd have to rearrange quite a few things. But it is possible. It is possible, yeah. We definitely have to get creative in a couple things, though. Alright, so let's do one more level. I think we can do one more level. These levels are definitely getting tougher for sure. And taking longer as a result, but I think we can do it. That's how we're going to wish us goodwill, good tidings, or do they come along? No, I was gonna say probably not. And now they got like the cute little anime like expressiveness because they're non-verbal, in a traditional sense at least. Just let her go for a little car ride, a joyride. I don't know, man. It seems a little dangerous, but maybe a car ride can help stabilize her. If she really is a small child, then there you go. Listen to the expert. Group field trip. Is she gonna hang her head out the window like a dog? That's what I want to see. Of course, one of our guys is literally a dog. No Limit Butcher. Oh, Jesus. Brother Gubal. Brother. Pretty fucked up, if you ask me. Smack. I don't even know who these people are. The brothers of something. Killed all of them. Brutal. Alright. Time to teach him a lesson. Oh, faced the wrong way. There we go. And just unceremoniously just murder the shit out of them. Brains splattered and everything. It's a shame all those guys had to die. That's unfortunate. I have no idea who the brothers they were referring to are. We have no allegiance with them necessarily, but still, they were presumably just fucking, I don't know, dudes caught up in a mess that was not of their intention. But at least the dudes that got him got as well. All right. It's a power vacuum that is formed. No Limit are making moves. So there's the, what is it? The Diamond Dogs and the No Limit crew. Gunam. Oh, Gunam was the guy we killed. Oh, we gotta find Gubal. At least I think. I think Gunam was the name of that first boss. That's where we're going. Guessing this is all part of the same level. Because that was a very quick first stage, but I'm gonna guess there's plenty more where that came from. So now here's where the real shit begins. Oh shit. Is he puking or is he pissing? Puking, pissing? What's I mean, some kind of bodily function? Some kind of expellation? Oh, I missed. The Beyblade fellas are kind of cool. Beyblade boys. Did I not equip the nuclear punch thing? Oh, I think that's what that was actually. Yeah, because it did have like an explosion to it. Ooh. Yeah. Skill setup. Strike, shotgun. Oh, did I never equip? No, there you go. Nuclear punch, yeah. Oh, from mechanized enemies. Oh, okay. I mean, it's still cool. But it has to be a mechanized enemy like that. Actually, maybe that didn't even count it, because it didn't seem like it did anything. Yeah, I thought, I just misread. I thought it meant, like, all the things. Like, any mechanized, or any enemy you punched, or any object you punched. But I guess that'd be kind of overpowered. I guess that's not a mechanized enemy. I guess that's considered like an obstacle or something. Ooh, it still got me. Yeah, so it's not quite as bad as I was hoping, but it's still pretty neat. Like, that's a mechanized enemy, the little robot dog fella. That's a lucky parry. And by lucky, I mean extremely intentional, because I'm so good at video games. Oh! that was also all skill, obviously. Okay, so I was wrong. Those guys are considered... Oh, what the heck? I can't even get those things. It's a shame. You know, they could explode over there. So they are considered bad guys, though, because if they were an obstacle instead of a bad guy... that they would the level would require that we resolve them before being able to move on. So many of them too. That's really a bummer. I want the stuff. If only there was like a thing to like an area of effect, like slurp them to me, please. Now, of course, the thing is, this game literally just came out today, so this is a release day experience that we're having right now. So that's a thing they could potentially patch out. If that was like, you know, if there's a wall that's supposed to stop a launched enemy, such that they drop things in a place that the player can very easily pick them up. That was just an oversight by the devs, and that's something they could very much easily fix with future updates. So it's not like a sign. It's like, oh man, this thing sucks. So it's like these things can be fixed and further spruced up, further sprucing. And for those who are curious, if you've only been watching for a little bit, you might not have seen in earlier levels, we are encouraged to go around and break stuff, because breaking stuff, these things or otherwise, can give you extra ammo and also extra, well, those little screw things are the meta progression. So we're not even talking, like, there we go, I just picked up some just there. That show like the little numbers of picking up something there. I'm not even talking like, yeah, money to be used for like a shop that is only available during this level. I mean meta progression that sticks with you forever. The stuff that persists. Because the thing is, this is in some ways a roguelike, yeah, but also kind of not really, because there's no real meta progression. Well, I'm sorry, there's no real like permadeath. I mean, there's permadeath insofar as, you know, you die in one hit and you start over, but it's not like it resets the build or anything like that. It's not like, oh, you died and you're back to square one, you know, starting a new game save or anything like that. It's nothing like that. There we go. It's explosion. Oh, more homies. Now we have all these other cool, like, nifty abilities. I really haven't even had to manage or utilize my shotgun all that much. I'm guessing that's where we're going at the end, I think. What's that noise? I heard like a little like shwing. Oh, probably means more bad guys coming in. Yep. Oh shit! I see. I wonder if I shot my gun by accident or something like that, because I fired my gun once and I thought I had more ammo, but nothing else happened after that. I pressed it again and nothing happened. God damn it. I was very lucky I like punched backwards and still managed to get him a little bit. There we go. I was really proud of myself. I was able to like parry some of those attacks earlier. Oh, heck. I wonder if I should go there first. Like, prioritize that. That was actually kind of fun. They, like, collided into each other. There you go. Blast his ass. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, the other one, though. The other one. So I should start with that direction. Ooh. There we go. Oh, then the little robot dog got my ass. Heck. Oh, and that's interesting. I guess those guys can parry some attacks of their own. Good to know. I did not realize that it worked that way. Which is not overly concerning. I feel like we can deal with those guys pretty well. Well, I say that right before I die on them. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to like get the timing better, where I'm able to like end their little aiming animation, such I can move out of the way. There we go. Deal with them a little bit better. Oh shit! I think I'm out of ammo now. Oh, I pressed the button. Well, same kind of thing. I pressed the button to fire, and I had I think 1 shell. But I need 2 shells to fire the shot. It's gotta be a double barrel. I don't have the single barrel option just yet. Damn. And of course, he just plows through stuff like it's nothing. There we go. Oh, I missed. Or I was too far away, I guess. There we go. Ah, too early on that one. Too early on that punch. Actually, I didn't need to punch, so I could have just shot because I have plenty of ammo now. Like that. There we go. Ooh, that was lucky. Got the ammo. Now I'm out of ammo. Oh, shit. Wow, that was lucky. That was also lucky. Oh, the last guy got me. I'm pretty sure he was the last dude. I was popping off, too. I was doing good. Ooh. Ouch. Can I get you from there? Oh, I didn't realize I could get him from there. The problem, of course, is that he's pretty close, but if I can kind of get used to that pattern, that's a little bit easier. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say, I guess I'll play it safe then. Ooh, that was lucky. Lucky! Big explosion. Oh shit! I hesitated because I want to launch the thing at him. Goddamn hesitation, dude. That'll do it. Ooh. There we go. Blast his ass. Oh shit! Oh man. Yeah, by that point, then I am out of ammo. Then I'm in trouble. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh god. I need to be ready with the knife on that one. There we go. Oh shit, I was so preoccupied with the slow movement, I didn't realize that guy was still there. I don't know why I could just go for the melee challenge. That was foolish. It's like deceptive sometimes. So it's like how quickly you move and how easy it seems like you might be able to challenge those ranged guys, but they are like on your ass so effectively and so quickly. It's shocking. Maybe even shocking, also slightly appalling. Got an achievement for killing 1,000 baddies. A parry. I was a very lucky parry too. There we go. Whew, that was a tough level, but very satisfying once you finally like kind of coalesce to the end there. Only an A ranking, but still respectable. Respectable. I close this. This means we can move freely and pick up the extra stuff, and also go for that extra challenge. Maybe then ammo as well. And of course, the score things are nice, but I'm not exactly here for like getting amazing scores. A cool robot would be cool. Can I play with this fella? Thanks for letting me just break your shit, by the way. I was pretty okay with it. Fluid intake recommended. Bro, you're probably thirsty. Robot's just trying his best. Completely oblivious to me murdering all the bad guys behind him. I mean, not everybody that is here is themselves a bad guy. It's a subway, so... It's kind of weird to have, like, a robot mechanizing station in what is, I assume, a public subway. A little fucking weird. Unless you can actually, like, get that far into the subway, though. That's kind of neat. And punch through. Not a lot of stuff to see for it, though. Show for the troubles. The trouble with dribbles. In the world. Oh, he's cutting his hair. I was like, what am I seeing? Shaving a haircut. Not too sure if it suits me. Too late now. Should have said something earlier, bro. We got full ammo. Anything else I missed? I mean, we trashed the place pretty effectively. Oh, right as I say that. We trashed this place perfectly, and then I smack a thing and get a bunch of fun points for doing so. Like, sometimes, like, it gets very cluttered. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. It's a little bit busy visually. I don't know, this one's gonna be a little bit tricky. There's only 3 of them this time, though, which is nice. And you can... Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. So, yellow, blue, red. Shit. Oh, it didn't give me ammo this time. Oh, heck. Because usually give you ammo. There we go. Just use my knife exclusively. That works too. Reward. I would not complain about ammo. Yeah, no ammo this time. It's a shame. It's kind of relying on that. That's all fine. The nice thing is that when I inevitably die in this next room, they will, I think, always give you an ammo replenishment when you start after that. Like when you start the level over, basically, or that phase over. It's just a phase, Mom. Fuck. There we go. What is that? Oh, it's the knife fella. He's a dead fella is what he is. I'm gonna launch that forward and just hope it hits somebody. Hit nobody. Oh, too early, too early. I had a feeling. I was gonna use the knife, but I was a little bit too far away to be able to use it successfully. Ouch. I'm actually surprised that guy died earlier. Oh, I probably hit him with the yeah, with the launched knife fella, launched melee fella. Oh, once again, a little bit early on the swing there. I tell myself I'm getting better with the timing of the parrying, but still not the bestest. Oh shit! Missed. Damn. Oh. I'm a little bit surprised that one of the abilities that we've not seen, or that does not appear to be available anywhere, is any sort of thing that says, like, you can take 1 hit. The dying in 1 hit limitation is real tough. It's not, like, terrible. You know, we can work within that as a limitation, but it is tough. And I think in Hotline Miami, one of the masks you could get gave you the option, or allowed you to take exactly 1 hit. Onesie twosies. And you know what to doozies. Oh, big. I think I might have knocked a guy into another guy. That was kind of cool. Not a great score, but I've done worse. I've done worse. The good thing we're wrapping up pretty soon because it is getting quite late. I did say earlier that these levels get more advanced and more complicated and also a little bit longer the further we go, which, again, tracks with how Hotline Miami worked. This game is really neat, and I do like it. There's things that it does that I think I like a little bit more than Hotline Miami, but I think overall I still like Hotline Miami more as the more preferred game, and I don't think that's an unfair thing to say. Hotline Miami, of course, had such incredible style, and it had the mystery of, like, you know, what does the ending mean? What is the significance of this NPC mean? There was like a desperation and, like, sadness to the game that permeated the, like, also, like, psychosis of the protagonist, like being such, like, a psychotic dude, and, like, the weird visions he had in the beginning of the game. Do you like hurting other people? Like, just that whole theme was so fucking cool and so mysterious and kind of added to the allure. And on top of that, the gameplay was very satisfying. And this game has very satisfying gameplay, and they've done a great job with it. It's very cool. And, you know, the nice thing about a game like this is that, you know, it's an easy criticism to say, oh, they're just stealing from Hotline Miami, or it's a Hotline Miami clone, and inevitably the comparisons are going to happen, of course. But the nice thing about a game like this that wears that influence on its sleeve so prominently is that they're able to improve upon some things from Hotline Miami and like expand on things that the game. Let's see, I think Hotline Miami 1 was at least 10 years old by now. I think we're probably 12 or 13 years old by now. Just pancakes, that sounds amazing. They look like savory pancakes. 30 years of experience. It's just a pancake, you idiot. I see the green things, I think, ooh, like savory pancakes. And honestly, I'm down. I'm down for pancakes of any flavor and or size or shape. So we have black market pancakes, black market guns, black market piles and stacks of cardboard boxes, blue paint that I just punched, probably. I mean, I'm just kind of breaking everything I see, obviously, but not the people. I have standards. Balance is getting worse, he says. Good for business. Let's keep moseying and keep punching. Moseying and punching, that's kind of all we do, really. Went to hiding after No Limit killed his brother. They blame his death on the rival gang. I'm pretty sure it was us, though. I'm pretty sure we're the guy that got him, though. I think that was the first boss. I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. Okay, I think I am mistaken, because these people are, like, talking about how he was, like, a cool dude. And the guy we killed was not a cool dude. Okay, so sure enough, the rival gang fucked him up. Oh. A pipe burst. Just don't ask questions. Oh, no going back now. All right, broken bridge. What's your story? The Prince of Sea. Whispering voices. One of Gunam's crew. Mysterious and not good sounding. Elder playing Baduk. The water rushing below. Ooh, but the little friend is... Oh, I thought the friend was playing. But it was the patient zero. Flinch. Oh, big stretch. So we got him out of the way. Whomst is this fella? Oh, he's using his telekinesis. That's pretty sick. Betray us, he says. Says you killed him. Got a knife. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Well, that was quick. Uh-oh. Child's looking a little bit stressed out. That's not good. It's almost like taking them to this black market filled with bad guys and violence was maybe not the wisest of choices. Man, this game is very good. This game is very good. And as much as this is such a common tune, tell me if you've seen this movie before, but as much as I would like to keep going, I do have to wrap it up for the night. There are certain things I say and do pretty much every stream, and I mean, it's not always true. There are some games where I'm like, yeah, I'm done. You know, by the end of it, I'm like kind of feeling I've done my due diligence, and there's no more that I really want to get up to, and I'm like, it's a good note to end on. Other times it's like, oh man, I want to keep going, but I'm having to pull myself away. The story is interesting. Like, again, the comparisons to Hotline Miami just are so hard to avoid. I think the story in this game is neat. I don't feel as sucked in as I did with something like Hotline Miami. They're pretty different games. You take like an 80s noir, I don't even know how you describe the storytelling style of that game, but it's like there's like psychological thriller aspects of it kind of is all over the place, and does so, I think, very smartly without really like telling you too much. It doesn't say a lot of things to you. It more is like demonstrates things with subtleties. It's also a fairly short game. I get the impression this game's quite a lot longer, and this game's storytelling is a lot more elaborate and has a lot more moving parts, a lot more characters, and really not like any like mysteries. I mean, right now there's unknown things that we don't fully know about yet necessarily. Like, we have a pretty good idea of the big villain and his overarching plan and like his motivations, and we know we're looking for a mama, and we got to get the neural stabilized. Like, you know, we've kind of like putting the pieces together. There will probably be some more surprises along the way, but not exactly much of like a psychological thriller kind of thing going on where it's like not as much of a mystery, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. And if anything, if it were to go more into that direction, then it would feel probably more like a Hotline Miami ripoff. So I'm glad they're doing something different storytelling. I just don't like it as much. It comes down to personal taste. I don't like the storytelling as much in this game, but I still like it. I'll say this much too. We played that other game a couple nights ago. It was Fading Echo, and I was saying how in that game I was having a real hard time giving a shit. Well, I shouldn't say giving a shit, but a really hard time connecting to the story in that game, because the story in that game, I don't think it was bad, but I don't know. It's like it just kept expositioning things at me. It kept saying, this thing is important. This person is significant. That this event that happened is big, and it would even say also here's why, but it just came out as like text upon text upon text, blob upon blob upon blob, and it was like, no, show me why it should matter. Show me why I should care, and that's hard to do for, I think, anything, but it's extremely hard to do, I think, for small indie games with an indie game budget. So I don't fault that game for that. I'm not saying that it's bad for that reason. I don't even think the game was bad. I think it was actually quite good. But that game's story, I found I was like really, by the end of it, the night especially, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of checked out here. Whereas this game, the story's fine. The story's fine. It's a vehicle for moving us forward, and you can kind of see where it's going. Maybe unpredictable at some points, but that's fine. I'm still having a nice time with it, so it's still good. Gameplay's great. The roguelike mechanics are pretty minimal, honestly, which is fine. I think if somebody wanted a more meaty roguelike experience, they might be disappointed by a game like this, because there's no permadeath. There is a meta progression aspect, but I don't even think there's much procedural generation. I think all the levels are predetermined. Enemy placements are predetermined. How you build your guy is a roguelike aspect, but some would call that definition of the game more of a roguelite, because it is missing so many of the traditional things you see in a more fully fledged roguelike, even something like Spelunky, which doesn't have all those kinds of things. I mean, there's not as much of a like building your guy kind of system in that game, but still, that a game like that is more roguelike trappings than a game like this does. But even still, I still think it's fun. The gameplay feels great. The combat is satisfying. It's tough. It's a tough game too, but not to an unfair degree. And it's also that kind of difficult where it's tough, but it's also very satisfying when you like move like water through a level and you like feel yourself like reacting and kind to the challenges they throw at you. It's a very satisfying feeling, and it's good. It's good. A very cool game, and I'm grateful we were able to get a review key from Keymailer to try it out. This was good. This was very good. Thank you once again to all the nice folks that rated us. Of course, Neem rated us earlier, which is super nice. We got to play some games with Neem and Grim. Did some Space Marine 2 earlier. And then also Shake the Box rated as well. What a cool dude. What a cool group of streamer buddies we have that are so nice to rate us. And you all are super neat. And I think you're all cool. And you all smell great. And you're all handsome individuals. And I think you're all great. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chilling with us.